What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? Happy Saturday night. Little bonus basketball tonight. Another Memphis Grizzlies Utah Jazz game. I did this game the other night for a little extra bonus basketball. I figured why not do it again? Let me get my rosters over here. Where are my rosters? There it is. Let's get my rosters going. What's up, everybody? Smack the like. You know what to do. Share the stream out, all that good stuff. Let's go. Hope everybody's doing well this evening. Obviously, I'll be live for the Laker game tomorrow. You know that. But like I said, I just want to do a little extra basketball. Didn't get to do the members-only stream tonight. That will be tomorrow night. So hopefully, you guys, if you are members of the channel, you'll tune in for that. Have a chance to win a free jersey of your choosing for being a member of the channel. I appreciate that. So hope everybody had a great weekend so far. Of course, here in the Northeast, the weather absolutely sucks. It's more like late October, early November than the end of May. Where the end of May, the average temperature is about 75 degrees, and our average low is right around 50, 52, and the high temperature isn't even reaching our average low. It's been in the high 40s, low 50s with rain. I feel bad for the people up here that actually plan something for Memorial Day weekend because it is one of the crappiest Memorial Day weekends that I can remember weather-wise up here. Luckily for me, I had great weather when I was I'm still on vacation, but when I went away, it was gorgeous. So, anyway, got 66 in the house. Thank you guys for being here. James Z, how can I be the man? Need a man. Yvonne Gutierrez, Interstellar Trucker, what's going on? KP, Matthew Harewood, Timma, King DJ from TK, Mixing the City, Albert Sancho, Waterfly, Michael B, what's going on? Yo! There you go, Michael B. Bumblebee, what's going on? Jace Life, Jay Moore, Baseball Science. April and Noli San Diego, what is going on? Maraming Salamat. Magadangumangas. 9:17 Sunday morning in the Philippines. Of course, my Filipino brothers and sisters, my friends in Dubai, Australia. That game on Sunday is a terrible time for you guys and girls. It's like the middle of the evening, middle of the morning, whatever you want to say. It's like the middle of the night. I hate the 3:30 game on Sunday. Why the Lakers don't get prime time every night is beyond me. They're the defending champions. They're Los Angeles. And why the hell aren't they getting prime time every night? Doesn't make any sense. What it is. Jay Kovacs, what's going on? Penguin, Michael talking sports, what's going on? Aaron Maddock, you don't need to be sorry for the weather, man. It'll clear up by Tuesday. I'm just saying, I feel bad for the people that, aren't on vacation and they get, Saturday, Sunday, Monday off and the weather is terrible. Well, a lot of people up here, in New York, or especially up here in upstate New York, man, they go camping. They go camping, they hit the lake or they hit the river, they go fishing, they go camping, they camp out. I'm not one of them guys. I don't do that, but a lot of people do. A lot of people like to get away for the weekend and go up north and go camping. It's just, it's terrible. When I was up north, it was gorgeous. You see the pictures on Instagram. It was perfect. It was like 75. It was absolutely perfect. And it's been perfect. This weekend's been terrible. So, not a lot to do today, just a dreary day, and then same thing at tomorrow. So, good time to stream some basketball games. Luis, how can I be the man when you're the man? Jim Wallace, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Steve M. Saxy, what's up? M.A. Lopez. Lemurius Ramirez. No Ivana. Ivana's only here on Laker games. So, she only is obligated to do Laker games. Lakers are Hollywood, Celebrity Row. This obviously is not the Lakers, so she doesn't do these games. But she'll be back tomorrow. Kenneth Harris, what's going on there? The Bucks, man, they swept them. I mean, this series also, I don't even know what this series is. The Sixers are up by 28. I mean, this was never going to be a series. I think everybody knew that. I can see a Sixers-Bucks Eastern Conference Finals. I think the Bucks can beat the Nets. I definitely think Philadelphia can beat the Nets. I think Philadelphia is coming out of the East. I've been saying that the entire time. I think that they're the best team in the East. They've been the best team in the East all year. I love the Bucks to make it though. I hate Philadelphia. I hate Brooklyn. So I would like to see them. I like to see the Bucks get in there. Keystone Brazil. What's going on? Dominic Pope, Sandra Brown, Kenneth Harris. Exactly, my man. Eaton died. Was that Mark Eaton? Jazz guy passed away. Malcolm. That's who that was, right? Mark Eaton. I didn't know about that. Yeah, I saw it, Daniel. I don't care. I don't give a damn what Stephen A. Smith says. The guy, he's a professional troll. That's all he is. He gets paid to troll. That's what he does. He gets paid millions and millions of dollars to have the most ridiculous, stupid opinions ever. because that's what people like nowadays. They like idiots on television, and he's the biggest one. He's an idiot. So of course he's going to say that. It's all clickbait. That's all the media is. Why do you think so many people tune into YouTube now for content creators on YouTube? Why do you think all these big media outlets have channels on YouTube? It really doesn't matter that they put themselves on YouTube, because people know the crap that they're going to try to spoon feed you. So people on YouTube are like, people come to YouTube because they're like, you know what? I want this guy's opinion of his team as a fan. I want this guy's opinion of, did I miss a member? What the hell happened? Why does it show one new member in this stream? I don't know what just happened. Nothing even showed up there. I just see one new member. Oh, that's weird. I do need to shave. I'm lazy. I'll probably shave tomorrow, but I'm lazy. I took a shower. I'm like, I need to shave, and I didn't feel like doing it. I'm lazy when it comes to shaving. I freaking hate shaving with a passion. But it's ridiculous. The media is ridiculous. So that's why people tune into YouTube, because fans may be biased towards their team and they may talk trash. But my God, these people on ESPN are supposed to be professional. They have the most outlandish, ridiculous, stupid, uneducated opinions ever. Stephen A. Smith is the biggest uneducated buffoon on television, and everybody knows it. So, he is what he is. It's a fact. Dude's the reason the Knicks lost last night, too. He shouldn't even be at the damn game. He's terrible luck. So it is what it is. Jojo Freelancer, what's going on, man? Cave to yo, Johnny Laterno with a 25. Thank you so much, Brilly. Thank you, Johnny. By the way, the scoreboard will be up there once the game starts. He says, Baddog, I can't take it. My Phillies stink. Johnny, my Yankees stink too. My Yankees have lost 2 in a row to frickin' Detroit. Okay, 2 in a row. They've scored what? 3 runs in 2 games? I think that's right. I don't even know. The 6-1, I turned the damn game off. Yankees getting a rant video very soon. But he says, right now, I hope Daniel Jones still has processing problems. I can only hope. Jalen Hurts has your videos on replay. I love you, buddy, but I can't stand the Giants. Hey, Johnny, I love you too, buddy, but I can't stand the Eagles. It's okay. You're a good man, Johnny Laterno. You're a good man, brother, but the Eagles stink. Yeah. I hate the Eagles, man. I can't stand them. It'll be an interesting season, John, for sure. You never know, man. We can look at all the guys on paper. We can look at all the moves they made. None of it matters. It only matters what they do on the field. So we'll see what happens. I expect the Giants to be better, but that doesn't mean that they will be better. I expect the Eagles to stink, and that doesn't mean that they will stink. So we'll see. Elijah, what's going on? Highlight, what's up? Andrew Ford, thank you for joining the stream. Celtics did beat the Nets last game. I don't think they'll win the series, but they did beat them. Roxanne Responso, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. What's going on? Andrew Ford, I got that one. Steve M., Mark Jones, Will Teague. What's going on, man? Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it very much. Legran, how can I be the man when you're the man? Let's go. Yo, Christian, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Brilly. Says your thoughts on the Miami Heat. Well, I'll be honest. I thought the Heat could actually come out of the East. I was very wrong about that. I would say the Heat dealt with a lot of injuries early on. They dealt with the whole COVID thing. I don't think they ever found their stride. I think that they're a way better team than showed. And I'll be honest. And Christian, I think this kind of plagued the Lakers a little bit as well with the injury bug and everything else. And I'm not making excuses. I mean, LeBron's was just a freak injury. But the fact that the Lakers and the Heat only had 70 days in between the end of last season and the beginning of the season, I think it hurt them a little bit. I think that hurt the Heat a lot, to be honest with you. So I expect next year, I would expect them to be a lot better. They'll definitely get out of the first round next year. I think it was a fluke season for Miami. I really do. But I think that they had a lot of bad luck. So, but they ran into a buzz. So the Bucks are playing really well right now. Bucks are playing as well as anybody. So they looked really good. You could just feel that. You could feel that crest, the tide of momentum going away in the third quarter, and that was kind of it. Giannis with a big game today, and I just think the Heat. I think the Heat had bad luck. What's going on, Dave McKnight? Thank you for joining this stream. I appreciate that. What's going on, JB from England in the house? It's 2:24 in the morning, so big shout out to you for watching from England, my man. Roxanne, don't need to thank me. Thank you for being here. Pedro Marquez, what's going on? Anthony Concepcion, what's going on? Frankie Plata, thank you for joining the stream. Typical gainer. Well, I had fun with this last time. I did have fun doing the Grizzlies Jazz. I was shocked that the Grizzlies won. I really was. I didn't think the Grizzlies would win more than one in this series. I said that game one. I said if they win more than one, I'd be shocked, but you never know. I didn't think they'd win the first game. And obviously, I love John Morant. John Morant was great. Dylan Brooks was great in the first game I watched. And Donovan Mitchell's back. Obviously, it makes a big difference. And Donovan Mitchell is definitely one of my favorite players. So, obviously, I'll be looking forward to him playing. And I think this will be a much better game than the one that's on right now. So, we'll expect that. Ronnie says, smash that like. Yeah, guys, almost hit 100 likes. Let's go. Let's get 100 likes before this thing tips off, guys. I never expect a massive crowd in here, but the last time we did the Grizzlies Jazz, we had over 2,000 people in here by the end of the game, which is pretty cool. That was a pretty good crowd considering it's Grizzlies Jazz. So, share the stream out. Let's get some people in here. Let's get hyped up, man. It's playoff basketball, and this series actually has started off a lot better than I thought it was. I mean, even last game, the Grizzlies put up 129, but they gave up 141. So, what's going on, Neil DeRocher? Yeah, remember how to say it. Neil DeRocher, what's going on? Kayla, not going to be the man, need a man. Blitz TV, what's going on, my man? Bert Hugh, what's up? Sandra Brown, Mood Z, what's going on? I am shocked that they got swept. I definitely thought that they would. I thought they could beat the Bucks, but I'm definitely shocked that wasn't shocked that they lost the series, but got swept. Yeah, it's pretty shocking. Dindo Villacorte, good eye from Auckland, New Zealand. I appreciate you being here, man. Zach Ramsey, what's going on? Yo, Jojo Freelancer, thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate you, brother. Brilly, my man. He says, brother from another. Glad you're streaming. Any news? Speed on minute restriction. He's my guy after LeBron. If you mean Anthony Davis, I don't know. Sometimes this stupid autocorrect messes up. Is that Spider? I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know if that's Anthony Davis. Well, I just did a video on that. I don't think Anthony Davis is going to have a minute restriction. I just wonder how effective he'll be tomorrow. Obviously, KCP, they need these guys. So I appreciate it. I appreciate the super chat. And I'm just, yeah. We'll see what happens. But the Lakers, it's a pivotal game. The Lakers could put a stranglehold in a series going up 3-1, protecting their home court. And obviously the Suns would tie the series up, but they'd get home court back. So the Lakers got to win tomorrow. They got to win tomorrow. Neil, how can I be the man? Need a man. Logan Magoon, what's going on? Kobe Fan Empire, thank you for joining the stream. Low Wave, thank you for joining the stream, guys. Trubo Pelo Verde, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Max Jerome, yeah, I think the Knicks can bounce. Knicks had a terrible game. Julius Randle's got to get his head out of his ass. Somebody sent me something either on Instagram or Twitter that Julius Randle's the first player in history to shoot less than 25% in the first 3 games of a playoff series and more than 50 shots. That's pathetic. And when you're in New York, Donovan Mitchell's also known as Spider. Thank you. I did not know that. And I'm looking at the LeBron thing, and I'm thinking it's a Laker. Thank you, Neil. I don't think so. I don't know how many minutes he played last game, because he did play. I don't think he'd be on a minutes restriction, but I'm not sure. I haven't watched a ton of this. I missed game 2 of this series. I was in and out of game 2 because I wasn't home or something was going on. I forget what the hell was going on. I forget. The Lakers play that night too. I forget. I'm getting my days mixed up because I'm on vacation and Monday's a holiday, so I'm a little bit confused. Yo, Johnny, you're the man. Thank you for the super chat. Brilly. Thank you so much. He says, Baddog, I know you hate my Eagles, but since you're an amazing person and 100 times better than any sports talkers on the planet, Philly loves you, brother. I appreciate that, Johnny. You're the man. I appreciate that. It's all in good fun, man. I try to have some fun in here, baby. That's all we try to do. Obviously, I'm gonna get hyped up. I'm gonna hate my rivals, but it's all love, baby. It's all love. Typical gamer, what's going on? Buxo Vert Taylor, thank you for joining the stream. Yes, to see that. Donovan Mitchell Spider. I did not know that. I never knew that was his nickname. I have a Donovan Mitchell rookie card down here someplace. Jay Breezy, what's going on? Mark Almansion, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Paul Mack, what's up? Tom Lou, Laron Miller, Steve M, Carl Leonhardt. No restrictions. There you go, guys. There you go. No restrictions. Caesar Beltron, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for joining the stream. Sunday Rosario. Thank you guys for being here, guys. Smack the like, hit the subscribe. Spider. All I think of when I hear a Spider is Tommy killing him in Goodfellas. He's dead. Good shot from. I'm a good shot. What do you want from me? I'm a good shot. Who could miss the distance? We're getting ready to go to action. Philadelphia about to take a 3-0 series lead. They absolutely destroy Washington tonight, 132-103. Again, the East was a terrible conference. After the top 5 teams, it was really bad. Well, Miami kind of came on at the end, but the Celtics just are banged up too. The Celtics had a lot of it, but the Wizards don't belong in the playoffs. They just don't. They have nothing for Philadelphia. Nothing. Philadelphia's really good. Giants record prediction, Neil. I think they can go 9-8 or 10-7. If they stay healthy, I think they're good enough to win 9 or 10 games. I honestly do. They played a lot of close games last year. They improved a lot on paper over the offseason and in the draft. You get Saquon Barkley back. You have a much easier schedule. There's no reason to think the Giants can't win 9 or 10 games if they're healthy. Obviously, that's a big key. They got to stay healthy. Sydney, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Blink Beats, what's up? Yes, Lakers tomorrow, guys. You know that. Definitely be doing the Lakers tomorrow. I know it's such a lousy time overseas for most of you guys and girls. Like I said, it's right in the middle of when you're sleeping because it's 3 o'clock in the morning on a Monday morning. So it's just such a stupid time for them to start. But it is what it is. The date was fantastic, Caitlin. Went out to dinner, which was nice. Went to the casino. We were actually up a couple $100, and we gave it back, but we left even. Anytime you leave the casino even, you're good. Biggest problem with us is we got up really early, and you go there. At least we go there. We don't bet a lot, so we go there more for entertainment. And the first game we played, we got up a couple $100, but you don't want to leave after 10 minutes. Probably should have. But once we got up, I was like, I'm not leaving behind. So once we got back to the starting point, I was like, we're leaving. We're done. Goodfellas is the best, Sandra. It's the best. He is tyrannical. It's all you can do, Spider. I do think the Knicks are going to bounce back, Mr. Mayor. Absolutely. Zito DeCana, the lovely Ivana will be with me tomorrow. She only does Laker games with me. She's a Laker girl. Let's go. I appreciate that, Caesar. Thank you, sir. Epic Journey, you're falling and you can't get up. I remember that commercial. Ruben Pumpkin, good eye from Australia. What's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Atlantic City, no. God, no. I live in upstate New York. I ain't going to Atlantic City. No. No. Junivar Buneu. Thank you, my man. Appreciate that. Mark Dawa, what's going on? Yeah, I love John Morant. This is going to be a good game, man. I think this will be a good game. Stanek Daniel, what's going on? Yeah, somebody told me Mark Eaton passed away, man. That's crazy. He couldn't have been that old. I remember Mark Eaton playing in the 80s and 90s. Kim Lorenz Reyes, Mungadangu Manga to you. And Mara Bing Salabat. Still nighttime here, only 9:30 Saturday night in New York. Spider moves like a damn spider. He's good, man. I love Donovan Mitchell. I love him. I think he's awesome. I wonder if that's that box. Hold on a second. Let me see if I have this. See if I have this right here. This is freshly available. Nah, it's not. It's buried. It's buried in that other box. I was going to show you, though, man. I opened the box of 2017 Optic, and I pulled a Donovan Mitchell rookie, which is cool. Edmo Sheriff, what's going on? JW Videos, what's up? David Hashimi, been a while, man. Hope you're doing well, sir. Carl Leonhardt, what's going on? No Aqueduct, OTB. Yeah, OTB, they got a few of those around here. There's Donovan Mitchell right now, looking spry, looking like a spider. The spider. Let's go. Do I think Atlanta will beat the Knicks? No, I still think the Knicks are going to win that series. I'm a Rangers fan, Paul. I'm a Rangers fan. I do hope the Islanders beat Boston. I hate Boston. So I do hope the Islanders win that series, but I am a Ranger fan. Yeah, I can't stand Cameron Payne, man. I love that LA Lou called him Hemorrhoid. It's a perfect nickname for that guy. He is a hemorrhoid. I can't stand Cameron Payne. Yeah, like is free, guys. Yeah, let's see if we can get 200 likes. Got almost 300 people in here. You guys and girls are legends. Again, hit the like, hit the subscribe button if you're new. I'll be live again tomorrow night, or tomorrow afternoon, rather, for the Lakers and the Suns. I do all the Laker games, so obviously we'll be live for that. My Holy King, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream, man. T85, what's going on? RL Jim Sola, what's going on, guys? Share the stream out. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Reddit. Just because this isn't a Laker stream don't mean you don't want to share the stream out, man. Let's go. It's going to be a good game. Who I think the Knicks should get? Kawhi Leonard. I think that, or Chris and I were talking about today, it'd be nice if they could trade for Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard would be perfect for the Knicks. Do I think the Knicks can win a game against Philly? Yes, I think they can win one. But I've already said I don't think the Knicks would never. The Knicks would not beat Philadelphia in a 7-game series. The Sixers are way better than the Knicks. I think the Knicks and Hawks are very evenly matched. But I felt like the Knicks would do better because the Knicks are really good at the free throw line, and they're usually a pretty good three-point shooting team. They've been terrible from three. I think the Knicks have been pressing. I definitely think Julius Randle's trying to do way too much, and he's not just letting the game play. And in New York, it don't matter how good of a regular season you have. Ask Alex Rodriguez. It doesn't matter. If you could have MVP-like seasons like he did in 05 and 07, and he was terrible in the playoffs, and fans ripped him. Now, A-Rod was able to come back and contribute massively to them winning a championship in 2009. So A-Rod did get that stigma of him being a bad postseason player off of him. In 2009, he won a championship. I'm not saying Julius Randle needs to win a championship, but Julius Randle needs to play like Julius Randle did in the regular season. He has to shoot better than 25%. And Julius Randle can't be going 3 out of 16 for the field. Julius Randle needs to give the Knicks, 28, 12, and 6. Like, he needs to step up, not step back. But if Julius Randle and Knicks, if he and R.J. Barrett and the rest of the crew continue, Derrick Rose has been great. Alfred Payton got benched. Derrick Rose is going to start tomorrow. But if the Knicks can't shoot, they're going to lose a series. If Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett can't score, they're going to lose. Alec Burks, it's been guys like Alec Burks. And the Knicks bench has been great. The starters have sucked. Now, I'm hoping Mitchell Robinson can get back in this series. Mitchell Robinson's getting close to coming back. The Knicks could use that big body in the paint. But we'll see. Yeah, Paul, I think that the Knicks are only missing a guy like Dame, and I think that they could be a championship contender. But what's going on, everybody? Thank you for being here. KB, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream, man. AP, how can I be the man who need a man? Sixers versus Lakers. That was my pick when the playoffs started, Kenneth. Sixers versus Lakers. That's what I'm going with. No, Randall's not that old. He looks older, JoJo, but he's not that old. Some guys look, how old does DeAndre Ayton look? DeAndre Ayton looks like he's my age. I'm 45 almost. He looks like he's 45. He's half my age. He's 23. Some people just age quick, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it's true, AP, but you also don't want to get off to such a bad start. Now, the Knicks were leading at the end of one, but you don't want to get off to such a bad start that you're playing from behind all the time and your bench has to come in. You want to get off to a good start. But I agree, it definitely weakens the bench. But, Rose is playing most of the minutes anyway, so I don't see what the difference is. Daniel, some word about Jordan Clarkson. He's playing. Tyrone Bastion, what's going on? Anthony Mays. The starters have been terrible, man. Man Cave TV, what's going on? Polo G27. Beal, I wouldn't want Beal. Beal is a really good player. He's not a superstar. The Knicks need Kawhi Leonard. The Knicks need Damian Lillard. The Knicks need a Devin Booker. The Knicks need one of those type of players. Not that they're getting Giannis. They need a guy like Giannis. The Knicks need those guys. And I honestly thought the Clippers are going down 3-0. Mavericks got off to such a huge start in that game. They're up 30-11. I thought the Clippers were going down 3-0. They came back and won that game convincingly. Let's go, guys. We almost got 200 likes. Let's go. Let's get 200 likes up in here, man. 333 in the house, 183 likes, and 17 away. Hit the subscribe if you're new, guys. YouTube's Creator Studio has been messing with the subscribers, so I don't know how close I am to 67.3, but I know we got to be pretty close. YouTube actually took everybody's subscribers away from the other night in the YouTube studio, so there's no accurate count, but they kept it on YouTube pages. But hit that subscribe button anyway. Let's see how close we can get to 67.3, 67.4. That would be cool if we could get there today. Be cool to always get to 67.4. I always try to get like 200 subscribers in a stream if that's possible. Yeah, I don't like the Clippers either. Clippers coming back, they'll win. They could. The Clippers are good, man. Hubie Brown's still doing these games. Look at Hubie. I'll tell you how old I am, guys. You see Hubie Brown on the right if you're watching this screen. Hubie Brown obviously is an older guy, as you can tell. I remember when he coached the Knicks. That's how old I am, man. I go back to Hubie Brown coaching the Knicks. It's been a long time. Boston just scored. Yeah, Islanders are up 1-0, and then Boston scored on the power play. I know that. Ordinary Pete, what's up, buddy? You don't need to thank me, man. I thank you for being here, buddy. Thank you. Listen, a sports fan, I said the Sixers are going to the finals. I think the Sixers are the best team in the East. I think they'll beat the Nets. I definitely do. The Nets are going to have a hard time getting past the Bucks. I think the Sixers can beat either one of them. Yeah, Hubie Brown was great. I liked him too, man. Your old Shua, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Daniel Soma, what's going on? Mid-30s. What's mid-30s? Neil, you don't need to thank me, buddy. I thank you for being here, man. So, starting lineup is Conley, Mitchell, Bogdanovich, Royce O'Neal, Rudy Gobert. And I love the bigs, man. I like I'm just, because I'm an old school guy, like they kind of phase the center out. I like this matchup of Gobert and Valanciunas. John Morant, Dylan Brooks, Kyle Anderson, Jaren Jackson, Jonas Valanciunas. I like this matchup. I also like the Nurkic, Jokic matchup a lot. And I think those are fun. I don't really know who the Lakers center is. I don't know if it's Anthony Davis or if it's Andre Drummond. Let me get this scoreboard up here for you guys and girls as we are getting ready to go to action. So I should not have that background noise here. Let's put this up. Hopefully it shows up. There it goes. I'm going to have to move it in a second because it always jumps. We got 200 likes. All right, guys. Almost 400 people in the chat again. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell if you're new. We're getting ready for Game 3 of the Grizz and the Jazz. And the Grizz win it here from Memphis. Somehow Memphis, Tennessee in the West. Don't know, but it is what it is. John Morant's going to give it off to Jackson. John Morant has it over on the left wing, kicks it back outside. Here's Brooks for three. That one's short, and it's rebounded by the Jazz. And here comes Mike Conley up the court. I think this is Conley. Oh, God, we got two guys. That is Conley. Conley and Royce O'Neal both wearing the headbands, trying to confuse me. They're going to kick it out. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell underneath to, that is Valanciunas, or I'm sorry, Rudy Gobert laying it up and in. It's 2-0 Utah. Surprised that hasn't moved. It's going to move in a second. And here's a Valanciunas can't get that to go. Rebounded by Bogdanovich, and he'll give it off to Spida. I guess I could just call him Spida then. Spida has it, going to drive with the right hand, goes up. Oh, what a move by Donovan Mitchell. Drives to the right, switches to the left in the air, and lays it in with a little kiss. Utah's up 4-0 early. Let me change the scoreboard, guys. I knew that was going to happen, so I kind of kept my eye out for it. Let's change this here, fix this up. There we go. There we go. 4-0 Jazz early on, and that was a miss by Memphis, obviously, as I was fixing the scoreboard. Texas Liberty, what's going on, my man? Thank you for being here. Mitchell kicks it over to Conley. Conley over to O'Neal. Right corner, triples. In and out, no good. Back tap by Gobert. He ends up with a rebound at the top of the circle. Now he's going to give it off. Here's Mitchell. Spider from way downtown. That one's short. 0 for 3 for the Jazz to start. They were bad the last time I did the game, too. They do lead 4-0, but they haven't hit a 3 yet. Here is John Morant. Goes around a Valanciunas screen. Dribbles into a triple team. Kicks it back outside. Jaren Jackson for the 3. That one. Oh! I don't think he called bank, but he deposited it anyway. The bank is open for Jaren Jackson. The Grizz are on the board. It's 4-3 Utah. He definitely did not call bank. I didn't hear him call bank, but the crowd likes that. Here's a long-range three for Conley. Answers with a kerplunk. Spliggity splash by Mike Conley. It's 7-3 as Utah knocks down their first from downtown. Jackson gives it off to Brooks. Brooks at the free throw line. Pull-up jump shot. Good. Good shot there by Dylan Brooks. Little running jump shot in the lane. He knocks it down for the free throw line, 7-5 Utah. Here is Conley going around a Gobert screen. He's double teamed on the baseline, gets it into Mitchell. Mitchell almost lost the ball. Gobert ends up with a loose ball. Gobert kicks it out to Mitchell. Mitchell on the left side of the court, drives lane. Oh, what a move by Mitchell. It's too strong of the hook shot, rebounded by Gobert. Gobert back to Spida. Spida goes around. Kyle Anderson kicks it out the corner. Conley for 3. That's Royce O'Neal in the left corner for the triple. It's 10-5 Utah. I told you, O'Neal and Conley, same headband. But it's 10-5 Utah. They've hit back-to-back threes. They're 2 out of 4 now. Here is John Morant going between the legs, going around a screen, steps back, gives it off to Anderson in the corner. Anderson pulls for 3. That one's no good. Rebounded by Bogdanovich. He'll bring it up here for the Jazz, who are doubling up the Memphis Grizzlies 10-5. 8:58 to go first quarter. Here is Conley. Conley drives, kicks it out to O'Neal, springs it back to Spida. Spida gets a screen from O'Neal and gives it back. What a pass by Spida. The alley-oop is no good, but a foul. So they were looking for Gobert on the alley-oop, but he was pushed. I would love that, Johnny. That would be great if I could be the energy for the NBA Finals. But I'm a little bit too... I say things that would get me thrown off of TV. Complaining about the officials. The bank was open, man. The bank was open. Lowe's and Kai, what's going on? Jonas, go. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. Got almost 500 in the chat, guys. Let's get the likes up there. Let's go. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, share the stream on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Reddit. Let's go. It's going to be a good game. This is going to be a good game. We know it. Here is Conley, goes around the screen, drives into the paint, float shot, too strong. Rebounded by Kyle Anderson. Anderson picks up the dribble, gives it off to John Morant. Morant's going to bring it up in a hurry. Morant thought about the step back three, gives it off to to Kyle Anderson. No, that is Jaren Jackson. He can't get that to go, and it's rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell's going to bring it up into the front court here. Mitchell goes around the defender, kicks it outside. Conley left-handed Mike Conley knocks it down from downtown. Utah's hit their last three from outside. They lead 13-5. The Grizz want to talk it over, getting punched in the mouth early. 8:15 to go first quarter. Jazz up by 8. Let's go. Epion, what's going on? How can I be the man when you're the man, sir? One of the Dog Pound members in the house. Shout out to the Dog Pound. What's going on, EJ Cool? Thank you for joining the stream. Ace Joker, what's up? Carl Francis Cadano, what is going on? Shout out from I can't even say that. Well, thank you for watching, Carl Francois. Appreciate that. Gal Medina, what's going on? I think the Jazz will win the game, but NDS, what's going on? Yes, Swiss cheese sandwich, indeed. Rodrigo Lopez, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Yeah, Jordan Clarkson's freaking awesome, man. He definitely could win Sixth Man of the Year. That's a fact. That is a fact. He's been great this year. What's going on there? Pites Reyes, thank you for joining the stream. Uzumaki, Julie Zuega. What's going on, guys? Thank you for joining the stream. Don't need to thank me, Carl Francois. Thank you for being here, sir. Let's go, guys. I appreciate that, Johnny. Thank you, sir. Oh, he did win Sixth Man of the Year. There you go. I didn't see the awards. So Jokic did win MVP, though. I heard them saying that today. So Jokic did win MVP? Thank you, NDS. Appreciate that, my man. Yeah, like I said, man, if you guys are new, hit the subscribe ring the bell. I do this for all the Laker games, man. I'm a Laker streamer, but these are just a little bit of bonus basketball. I love NBA playoff basketball, so subscribe. I do bring this energy every time, too, man. I am extremely energetic. I'm a very passionate, hyper guy. I love calling sports games, whether it's baseball, football. But obviously, when I'm doing a baseball game, it's much slower paced. So not as hyper, but, basketball, especially playoff basketball, I get very hyped in the chat. So, but keep subscribing, guys. Ring that bell. Let's go if you're new. What was I trying to look at here? Trying to look at something. Just looking at this. Dallas taking the NFC East this year. It's very possible. Very possible. Wow, the Canadians are leading 2-0, man. The Leafs, my buddy Hot Take Hockey's gonna have my buddy Hot Take Hockey's gonna have a heart attack, man. The damn Leafs can't close anybody out. Leafs have come out the last 2 games and they have just they have no energy. Leafs are just tight. They're out there for a Sunday skate. They ain't playing at all. Yo, Epion, thanks so much for the super sticker, brother. I really appreciate it. Brilly, my man. Let's go. 400 likes by the end of the first half, and Baddog buys Ramdra 81 an escort. I don't know about that. Messing around with escort services, I never did that, even in my wildest days. Yeah, Zach, the Laker game will be good tomorrow. It just sucks that it's such a bad time of the day. I hate it. I hate that it's such a bad time of the day. Thank you, Max Warner. I appreciate that, buddy. I do want to do that. I have to look at the, there's Mark Eaton. He was only 54, maybe 53. I don't know when his birthday is in 2021. But, I remember him playing. I remember Mark Eaton's playing days. I knew he was a young guy, man. It's crazy. Thank you, May Romano. I really appreciate that, my man. Am I scared? The Lakers wouldn't play the Jazz in the second round. The Lakers would get the Nuggets. Lakers would get that. They would get the Nuggets. They wouldn't get the Jazz. The Clippers, Mavericks will get the Jazz. Lakers aren't going to be scared of anybody, though, man. They're defending champions, and they're as good as anybody in the league when they're healthy. But the Jazz are very scary. I mean, they hit a lot of threes. And here's Kyle Anderson spinning a lane, turning, shooting, in and out, no good, in and out, good. It went in and out, and then it went through. So 13-7 as Kyle Anderson gets a roll. Jazz up by 6. Here is Conley going to give it off to Gobert going to give it off to Royce O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich a fake in the lane. The shot. He's fouled to go to the line for 2. Here we got 500 in the house. Let's get 300 likes, guys. Come on, baby. Let's get 300 likes in here. Go Bears. Like, what? What? That should have been a foul. That should have been a shooting foul, but it is a shooting foul. Hey, I appreciate that, Dave. Yeah, like I said, David, I mean, I'll be live for the Lakers tomorrow, man. I'm not missing any Laker games, but I love NBA playoff basketball. So, like I said, it's the weather up here stinks, and I figured why not do a little extra game, and I did this game the last time, so I figured why not do a little Jazz Grizz extra. Oh, I was talking about the Red Sox. I have to look at my streaming schedule or the games when the Lakers play, but I do want to do a Yankee Red Sox game, yes. With my man, the Sports Reaction. I do want to do that. Free throw, first one's good, second one no good. And the Yankee Red Sox stream, if we do get to do that, that's going to be a fundraising stream. So I'm looking forward to that for sure. Mark Eaton passed away. It sucks. Jared Jackson going to give it off to Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks has it at the free throw line. Pull up, jump shot for the elbow. Short. Got his own rebound. Kicks it back outside. Morant for his first shot of the game. That one's short. Back tap rebounded by Engels. And Engels is going to give it off to Spida. Spida with a drive. Spida the low dribble. Dribbles over to the baseline. Now takes it back outside. Picked up by Kyle Anderson. He's going to swing it over to Engels. Lefty pulls the trigger on a triple. That one's too strong. Rebounded by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich double teamed on the baseline. Now the double team goes away. It's picked up by John Morant. He's going to back down Morant. Double team comes. Good double team by Valanciunas. That was a great double team by Valanciunas. Force a turnover. Outlet pass. And the Grizz give it right back. Great double team by Valanciunas. They completely trapped him on the baseline, and he didn't know where to pass it. And then the Grizzlies miss an opportunity to score in the transition. They turn it over. 14-7 Utah by 7. 6:54 to go first quarter. Memphis 3 out of 9 for the field. Utah 5 out of 10. Utah's 3 out of 6 from downtown. Here is Donovan Mitchell. Gets a screen from Gobert. Goes back to the left. Push shot in the lane. Got the roll. Spider doing it all. 16-7. Utah by 9. And Utah trying to get away from the Grizzlies early, trying to leave a no doubt. Here's John Morant, the hesitation, high bank shot. Oh, he got the roll. John Morant, hesitation, dribble, drive, lefty, high off the glass. Cuts it to 7. Bogdanovich is fouled by Jaren Jackson, and he'll go to the line for 2. Yo, we're 11 away from 300, guys. Let's go. Let's go. They did that because Murray got hurt, but the Nuggets kept winning. Yeah, the Nuggets were still good. The Nuggets were like 9-1 or something after the first 10 games after Murray got hurt. 6:25 to go first quarter. Utah by 7. You're tired for some reason? If you live in the Northeast, Neil, it's because of the weather, man. It'll make you tired. Bogdanovich at the line for 2. Utah leading by 7. 6:25 to go in the first quarter. Bogdanovich previously 1 out of 2 in his last trip at the line. Makes the first one. He'll have one more coming from the stripe. Ivana is here for the Laker games. The Lakers are Showtime. The Lakers are, Hollywood. She's a celebrity. So they don't come for the Utah and Grizzlies games. It's just me and you guys and gals in a chat. The best chat on YouTube. Both free throws are good. 18-9. Utah doubling up Memphis. 6:20 to go in the first quarter. Here is John Morant splitting a double team, going all the way to the 10. Has it blocked. Bogdanovich comes away with a loose ball. Bogdanovich up in a hurry. Has it over on the right wing. Picked up by Kyle Anderson. Swings it back to, that's Derek Favors in the game. Here's a 3 for Mitchell. That's too strong. And it's rebounded by Royce O'Neal. The Jazz are killing him on the glass. O'Neal picks up the dribble, drives to the right, goes all the way to the 10. He's hammered, no call. Loose ball on the floor, grabbed by O'Neal, and now taken away by the Grizzlies, rather. Here comes Dylan Brooks. Brooks goes around the defender, drives the lane, goes up, hammered, no call. Actually, they did call a foul that time, so Brooks will go to the line for 2. A lot of contact, letting him play early on here. Get rid of this thing. What the heck? Some things just pop up on my screen. I never understand why they do that, but they do. What time am I streaming tomorrow? B Cries Infinity, 3:15 my time. 3:15 p.m. Always 15 minutes before the game starts. I'm usually 15 minutes before not the game starts, before they schedule tip-off. But 3:15 New York time, 12:15 in Los Angeles, 3:15 in the morning on Monday in the Philippines, 2:15 in the morning in Dubai, 5:15 in the morning in Australia, 8:15 at night in the UK. Those are the time zones I know. Both free throws are good. It's 18-11 Utah. Just over 6 minutes going by here in the first quarter. Donovan Mitchell will bring it up here for the Jazz. Donovan Mitchell is picked up by Brooks, gets a screen from Bogdanovich, goes around a double screen now, has it over on the right elbow, drives a lane, good ball fake, another ball fake, stepping, pivoting, gets it out to Ingles. Ingles has it with 6 to shoot, picked up by Kyle Anderson, gives it off to Bogdanovich, goes around John Morant, drives the lane. Oh, what a move by Bogdanovich, can't get it to go, but the tip is good by the veteran Derek Favors. So Derek Favors and the Jazz are killing the Grizzlies on the offensive boards. They lead by 9. Morant, step back, thought about the 3, kicks out to Dillon Brooks instead. Brooks picked up by Donovan Mitchell. 5 to go in the first quarter, 9 to shoot. Jazz by 9. Brooks pulls up from the elbow and splashes it home. Dillon Brooks, right elbow, J, cuts it to 7. 20-13, Utah by a touchdown. Here's Bogdanovich against Morant. Goes around him, kicks it back outside. Mitchell fakes the 3, picked up by Dillon Brooks. He looks for a screen. He's going to go around the favor screen, drives in a lane, pulls up from 17 feet away. In and out, no good. Rebounded by John Morant. Or I'm sorry, rebounded by, I can't see that number. John Morant has it now. Even with this big TV, these numbers are bad. Here is John Morant. Push shot, yes. John Morant cuts it to a 5-point deficit, 20-15. I think that's Brandon Clark that was in there. I think that's number 15. Sometimes I can't see the numbers unless they show him from the back or they turn around. Here is Royce O'Neal for 3. Royce O'Neal with a little swish cheese sandwich. Big basket for Utah. They lead by 8. Here's John Morant. Crossover dribble all the way. Whoa! What a move by John Morant. Just splitting the double team and going right to the rack and laying it in at the front of the rim. It's 23-17. Here is Ingles with the ball. Swings it back outside. Donovan Mitchell has it against John Morant, 2 young superstars in the league. He goes around. Boy, John Morant looks slow on defense. Here's O'Neal again. Royce O'Neal is feeling it from downtown. Get him a fire extinguisher for his fingers because he is en fuego. 3 out of 4 from downtown. O'Neal's got 9, and that is the lead for the Jazz, 26-17. John Morant driving. He is fouled on the floor. That 3 will not count. 3:19 to go first quarter. Utah 26, Memphis 17. Rick Clagg's video is How Can I Be the Man? Oh, JC is the man. There you go. 49ers favorite, what's going on? Norris Pleasant, how can I be the man when you demand? Sandy Rubante, what's going on for the Philippines? Maraming Salamat, Mangadanga Manga to my Filipino brothers and sisters. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Appreciate that. Richter Raphael, what's going on? Thank you for being here, guys. I appreciate it very much. Again, hit that like if you're new. Hit the subscribe button. Let's go. Let's try to get 1,000 likes for this stream. That'd be awesome. Brooks comes off the curl for 3. Bricked that one. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here comes Mike Conley up. Royce O'Neal with the board. Royce O'Neal, wow, he should have shot that. Royce O'Neal was wide open for 3 again. Said he gives it off to Ingles. Ingles is going to go around a favor screen, kicks it out. O'Neal fakes the 3, steps back, takes the 3, and that one is short. And the ball is loose on the floor. Good effort by Clarkson, but here come the Grizz back the other way. Brooks with the crossover dribble all the way to the 10. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Favors. Kobe Fan Empire, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it. Brilly. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Kobe Fan. He says, what do you think about LeBron James and Jay Crowder one-on-one? Oh, I love it for the Lakers. I mean, Jay Crowder can't guard LeBron one-on-one. And Crowder knows it. That's why they got pissed off at the end of that game or flagrantly fouling Dennis Schroeder. Here's Clarkson for 3. That one's no good. Ball's tapped around by O'Neal. And it's rebounded by the Grizz. Here comes John Morant. Crossover dribble. Oh, what a move. Oh, what a move by John Morant. Splitting defenders again with a little scoop. There it is. A little kiss with the lefty. John Morant, what a drive. Jazz want to talk it over. 2:13 to go first quarter. Utah 26, Memphis 19. What a move by John Morant. Jesus, he is good. Man, he is good. Yo, Caleb, thank you for watching from Virginia, man. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Brilly. Much appreciated. I know that should not have happened. Let's do this. That was definitely a mistake. Division. I hope so, OG. I hope so, man. I mean, a lot of my content is New York Giants content. So if you're a Giants fan and not subscribed to the channel, definitely subscribe because during the football season, bro, I do every Giants game. I have a ton of Giants videos and live streams that I do during the regular season. So hopefully you'll subscribe if you haven't. But Let's go. Do I think Ja's better than Randall? They're different positions, but I think that Ja is definitely more of an explosive player than Randall, but Ja's not going to get you 12 boards a game like Julius. So they're different players. I think Ja Morant's skill set's better. I don't know if that makes him a better player. I'll tell you what, Ja Morant's a better playoff guy than Julius Randle right now. That's a fact. That's a fact. Danny Adelawan, what's going on? Deadpool Zero, what's going on, my man? Thank you for joining the stream from Memphis in the house. What's going on, buddy? Good luck to your Memphis Grizzlies. Obviously, I don't have a rooting interest. I just want a good game tonight. So, watching a couple of young superstars like Donovan Mitchell, Dylan Brooks, and of course John Morant play tonight. So let's go. My Knicks think the second round. I think the Sixers will beat them in 5. Honestly, sports fan, Sixers are they're a way better team than the Knicks. The Sixers are really good. Like I said, they're my pick to come out of the East. So I think that the Knicks could keep it close in a lot of games, but I don't think they're. I just think the Sixers are too talented. The Sixers have too much talent. If the Knicks even get there, the Knicks have to win tomorrow. They have to win tomorrow. They can't go down 3-1 against Atlanta. You don't want to put yourself in that situation. Oh, okay. I appreciate it, OG. Thank you, my man. I appreciate it. Who wins the series between them? I'll tell you what, Richard. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one, man. The Bucks are playing as well as anybody. The Nets don't play any defense. So, we'll see. We'll see. That's going to be really good. And nobody has the Bucks doing anything. Everybody's talking about the Nets and Sixers. So, the Bucks might be one of those under-the-radar teams that just pops up like Miami did last year. You know, nobody's expecting Miami Heat to make a run at the finals, and that could be the Bucks this year. Even though the Bucks are really good, but nobody's giving them any credit. So, Stingray Skyline, I got to go with D Rose because D Rose is the veteran right now. D Rose has been there. He knows what it's all about, and he's been playing really well. I love Quickly. I love IQ, but I got to go with D Rose. He's the veteran. And I like the fact that he's going to start. Alfred Payton's useless. The Knicks haven't had a good point guard in my life. Mark Jackson's the best point guard they've ever had. And they have new point guards every year. Even when Patrick Ewing was there, the Knicks must have had 10 starting point guards in his career. Seriously, man. It was ridiculous. They had Gerald Henderson. They had Mark Jackson. They had Rod Strickland. They had Mo Cheeks. They had Derek Harper. They had Doc Rivers. They had Charlie Ward. They had Chris Childs. They had so many damn point guards. It was unbelievable. It's like they changed it every year. We're back to action, guys. The Utah Jazz lead 26-19. Here is Clarkson driving baseline. Here's Clarkson, giving it back to Conley. Conley has it. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Last touched by the Grizz. Good hands there by DeAnthony Melton. 10 to shoot for Utah. Utah leads 26-19 with 1:59 to go in the first quarter. Here is Mike Conley. Conley has it at the top of the circle, looking for a screen from Gobert. Pulls up top of the circle for 3. That's too strong off the back iron, rebounded by the Grizzlies. Here come the Bears up the court. And they're going to kick it out to Kyle Anderson. Anderson's going to give it off to John Morant. Goes around to Kyle Anderson. Screen at the top of the key. Back to Anderson. Anderson fakes the 3. Drives on Yang. Pulls up with a righty. Can't get it to go. And the ball is lost by Conley out of bounds. So the Grizzlies get a break. Kyle Anderson should have taken that 3. He was wide open. I don't know why he faked that. Just take it. Kyle Anderson had a wide open look at a 3, and he passed up on it. Good job by Kyle Anderson, though, knocking the ball off of Conley. Kyle Anderson's going to inbound. They get it in. Ball's blocked from behind. I think it was Clarkson. Maybe Gobert got a piece of it, but here come the Jazz back the other way. Engels has it, gets a screen, goes around it, goes to the left side of the court, going to give it off to Clarkson. Clarkson goes around a screen, free throw line, push shot, good! Double arc, Jordan Clarkson, JC gives the Utah Jazz a 28-19 lead. Jazz are just very deep, man. They got 2 guys that come off the bench that could have been, well, Clarkson won the 6th man. Here is Ja for 3! That was halfway down and out, rebounded by Gobert, but Engels had a chance to win the 6th man of the year, too. Jazz are very deep. Very good team. Engels pulls up top of the circle. 3! Swish! Cheese sandwich! Long distance shot from Joe Ingles, and it's 31-19 as Utah's knocked down 6 out of 13 from beyond the arc. Memphis, 1 out of 6. Ja, bad pass that's deflected. Here comes the Jazz up the other way. Clarkson has it, kicks it out. Here's another three, and that one is good. It's 34-19 Utah as George Niang knocks it down from the left wing. 7 triples for Utah in the first quarter. This is what I was surprised they didn't do in game one because they were the best three-point shooting team in the league. It ain't nothing you run by Utah. They have gotten away early. Here is John Morant going around Ingles, driving the lane, and blocked by Gobert. That scoop shot wasn't getting through there that time. Rudy Gobert, the enforcer, knocks it out of bounds. Memphis will have 5 to shoot, 16 and a half seconds to go. First quarter dominated by the Jazz. Kyle Anderson looking to inbound from underneath his own hoop. And he's trying to get it off to somebody. Gets it off to Valanciunas. Anderson gets it back. Anderson turns. Anderson fakes. Anderson's got to get it up. Anderson does. Doesn't get it to go. Got his own rebound. And Anderson, a lot of pump fakes, but nothing going on there. He's just not shooting. He's like he's scared. And there's a foul on the floor. John Morant throws up an air ball from 30 feet away, but it won't matter. Utah had a foul to give, so it'll be Grizz ball side of the bounce. 4 seconds to go in the first quarter. 7 threes by the Jazz. They lead by 15. Still a lot of time to go, but the Jazz were not hitting their threes the first game, and they're hitting them here. Valanciunas back to Melton. Melton at the buzzer for 3. That's a big shot. Well, it wasn't quite the buzzer. 1.5 seconds to go. Conley's going to let the ball roll. He picks it up. He's going to shoot from half court. Counts if it goes. Hit the backboard, and that's it. That's a big shot for DeAnthony Melton. It's a 12-point game at the end of 1. Utah leads 34-22. Yes, definitely Victor Sullivan. Yes, definitely. Lakers and Suns tomorrow. Absolutely. Absolutely. Luka's great. I love Luka. Efran Pantalita, what's going on, a friend? Thank you for joining the stream. Yeah, man, the Jazz are playing really well right now. Mr. Oxmall, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Stephen A. Smith thinks the Suns are going to beat the Lakers if CP3. I was saying it earlier. Stephen A. Smith is the most idiotic, unintelligent person on television. He must intentionally have the bad takes that he has. He knows nothing about sports. Nothing. He knows nothing about sports. He's the most ignorant, unintelligent guy on television. And I think that's his job. I think that's why they keep him. Honestly. I do. He's extremely unintelligent. The guy thought Dwayne Haskins was going to be a great quarterback, and he thought Dwayne Haskins was a mobile quarterback. He doesn't watch any sports. Nothing. He just talks to hear himself talk. Nobody likes him. Nobody likes him. What's going on, YFR? What's going on, man? Yeah, Lakers tomorrow, man. Clippers choke. We'll see. Yeah, yes. Lucifer Mon, yes. Skip Bayless is also a fool. That's why they were perfect together. Actually, that might be why they had to split them up. I don't know. I don't know. That's because he was given his job for a whole nother reason. Everybody knows nothing about sports. Yeah, exactly. My Drake impersonation sucks. I don't even know who the hell Drake is. And I'm not trying to impersonate Drake. I don't even know who the hell is Drake. What are you talking about? Who the hell is Drake? Yeah, Max Kellerman's an idiot too. Jazz gentleman sweep, possible. Very possible. Yeah, Kellerman, there's a lot of fools on television. There is. There's no doubt about that. I do say Swiss cheese sandwich when someone hits a three. Yes. Sometimes it's Kerplunk. Sometimes it's, most of the time in the Lakers, it's Swiss cheese sandwich. Yes. No, Donovan Mitchell's not injured. Drezzy, he's playing tonight. He played pretty much the entire first quarter. Yeah, Skip, nobody likes them. Yeah, he's playing. Molly, well, I don't really listen to Molly. I don't know. I mean, I don't know much. Like I said, you hear about I hear about Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless all the time. Nobody really talks to me about Molly. I don't get to watch any of these shows. I work during the week every day, so I don't. And when I don't, like when I'm on vacation, I'm not watching those shows. I'm watching guys on YouTube. I'm watching content creators on YouTube. They're way more intelligent than these guys. Even the Eagles fans, and the Eagle fans have some of the most ridiculous takes they've ever heard, and they're still better than the people on television. It's a fact. Yeah, Drake. I don't even know what the hell he's talking about. Who the hell's, number one, who the hell is Drake? And number two, how the hell am I trying to impersonate him? I don't even know who the hell he is. Drake who? Drake's Cakes? Like the Drake's Coffee Cake? Like the guy that makes Drake's Coffee Cakes? That guy? Yeah, Molly does interrupt a lot. She's annoying us. Yeah, we always got the three YFR. But the three always brings you energy, obviously. Drake the rapper, I don't know anything about Drake. He's not a rapper. You know what a rapper is? Biggie was a rapper. You know what I mean? Oh, and an alley-oop and a two-handed boom! Shaka-laka by Rudy Gobert. Tupac was a rapper. Nas. You know, those guys are rappers. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z, A-Z, Mobb Deep. You know, Wu-Tang, everybody in the Wu-Tang Clan, they were rappers. And that's a big three right there. Tyus Jones comes in and knocks down the long-range triplets 36-25. Those are rappers. I don't know who the hell Drake is. Those are rappers. Public Enemy, that was, those guys. Chuck D, that was a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Those guys are rappers. Eric Sermon, Redman, those guys could rap. Here's Niang driving, travel, got away with it, kicks out the Clarkson for three. That one's no good. And it's rebounded by Valanciunas. Yeah, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, those guys are rappers. Cube, they were rappers. Kyle Anderson turns, shoots off glass. Memphis on a bit of a spurt here. They've cut this 14-point lead down to 9. 10:50 to go in the second quarter. Utah by 9, 36-27. Here is, I think that's Conley for three. It's hard to tell. Three is good. 39-27. That is Conley. Conley and Clarkson, again, same thing, same hair, same headband, and 0-0 and 1-0. Timeout. Wow, that's a quick timeout. 39-27, just as the Grizzlies were trying to get back into it with the Jazz, knock them down with another three. Light skin on Raptors. Yeah, I don't know who he is. And like I said, I don't know how I can impersonate somebody who I have no idea who the hell the guy is. But it is what it is. Shannon Charbier is another one. Super Hot Fire was the best non-rapper of all time. Kyle Anderson is the fastest NBA player ever. But as far as running a 40. Old school hip hop is what I listen to. Yes, Untamable Breezely. Well, I mean, I listen to a bunch of stuff. I mean, I listen to 80s. I grew up in the 80s, so I listen to 80s music. I like hair metal. I have a very eclectic taste in music. But yes, in the 90s, it was all hip hop, man. All of it. I love all that stuff. So yeah, I grew up in the 90s as a big time R&B hip hop guy. Definitely. I love the vocal quartets. They're not around anymore. Or you guys like Brian McKnight, that type of guy. We got into the new millennium. We had like Chris Brown and Neo Usher. I like those guys, but you don't have your Shies and your Boys II Men's and your Jodeci's anymore. And you certainly don't have your NWAs and your Public Enemies and your Wu-Tang Clans and your Mobb Deeps. You don't have those guys anymore. You don't have your KRS-Ones anymore. KRS-One was another guy. That was a rapper. KRS-One could rap. Like I said, AZ is probably the most underrated rapper of all time because Nas got all the credit. But AZ was amazing. So, yeah. Busta Rhymes. I like that stuff. Do I think water is wet? No, water is not wet. Water makes you wet, but water can't get wet. No. You did too? Yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff, man. Nelly. I didn't mind Nelly. Country was a country grammar, right? AI, or is it EI? It was EI, right? And Air Force Ones. Yeah, Country Grammar is probably my favorite Nelly song. So I wasn't a huge. Oh, and how can I forget DMX? DMX, the It's Dark and Hot. It's Dark and Hell Is Hot album. That's one of the greatest. Or It's Dark and Hell Is Hot. That's one of the greatest albums ever made. That was one of the greatest albums ever. Be Real. He was Cypress Hill, right? Cypress Hill is another one. Cypress Hill is another great group. The 90s hip hop was the best. Nobody's going to change my mind ever on that. Never. That'll never change. 90s hip hop is the best. It's not close. It's not close. Yeah, Cool Mo D, all those guys, man. Cool Mo D. Who's the other guy I listen to? Big Daddy Kane. Those guys. Yeah, those guys are great. LL Cool J, Black Sheep, Tribe Called Quest. It was all great. It was all great stuff. Nah, not a big fan of Kanye. Not a fan of Kanye. DMX is where I get my name from. No, I don't get my name from DMX. I had Baddog long before DMX was a thing. Vincent Constantino, what's going on? Michael B. Yeah, I love Mobb Deep, man. The infamous Mobb Deep, the infamous one of the best rap albums ever, too. It's just, they were amazing, man. Hey, thank you, INF Sankofa. I appreciate that. We're back to action, guys. Jazz up by 12. Here is Valanciunas. Has it over on the elbow against Gobert. Backs him down. Spins off him. Kicks out in the corner. Here's a wide open three. Grayson Allen. Swish. Cheese sandwich. Both teams starting to find the range from long distance, and the Jazz lead 39-30. Here is Mike Conley, and Conley, they're going to call a foul on Tyus Jones, I believe, or is that Grayson Allen? No, it's Tyus Jones. 10:13 to go in the second quarter. Jazz 39, Memphis 30. 600 in the chat, guys. Let's get 400 likes. Hit the like, hit the subscribe if you're new. Thank you for being here. Here's the draw with a move by Conley. Blew the layup. Mike Conley had it. He blew the layup. Here comes Grayson Allen back the other way. Allen goes to the left, and he is fouled by Clarkson on the floor. Mike Conley made a great move. He split the fence, went right down the rack, right down the lane. No one was there, and he just totally missed the layup. 10:02 to go, second quarter. Utah up by 9. No, I mentioned Tupac was one of the first ones I ever met. Was one of the first ones I mentioned. Lucky Lefty. Here is the drive by Jones. Floater, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Gobert. A little shove by Valanciunas, but no call. Jordan Clarkson will bring it up here for the Jazz, leading by 9. Clarkson goes around a Gobert screen, pulls up for 3. That foul before the shot, I believe, or actually Ingles is high-fiving him, so I believe Clarkson will have 3 free throws, and Clarkson is going to the line. Maraming Salaman and Mungadangu Manga to my Filipino brothers and sisters out there. That includes Jordan Clark, obviously, of Filipino descent. So I know he's a big hit in the Philippines. He's at the line for 3. Double-aught JC. First free throw is good. 40-30, Jazz by a dime. 9:47 to go in the half. J. Cole, I don't even know who the hell J. Cole is. Listen, after 2002, you could probably miss me with any hip hop artist. Honestly, you can miss me with that stuff. Maybe who's the guy that I wrote? Maybe Pitbull, if you want to even consider him a hip hop guy. Like I don't know, like Pitbull's okay. Maybe Daddy Yankee. Like I don't know. But you can miss me with most hip hop artists after 2002. All 3 free throws are good by JC. It's 42-30. Jazz by a dozen. Here comes Dylan Brooks up the court here for the Grizzlies, trying to get something going. He has it at the top of the circle. He's picked up by Clarkson, gives it off to Tyus Jones. Jones drives, throws it away. That's Grayson Allen, rather, throws it away. 9:35 to go, second quarter, Jazz by 12. Mitchell is on a minute restriction, somebody said. Okay, I didn't know that he was on a... Here is Ingles driving, kicks it out, bad pass, stolen away. That time it is. Tyus Jones, he kicks it out. Here's Allen for 3. That one's too strong. Rebounded by Gobert. Rudy Gobert. Bonjour, Gobert. Here is Clarkson, gets a screen for Gobert. Pulls up for 3. That's short. And this rebounded by Kyle Anderson. Anderson's going to give it off ahead to Tyus Jones. Jones has it over on the left corner. Picked up by Ingles. Goes around him. Drives into a double team. Kicks out to Valanciunas. Valanciunas tees up a 3. That's too strong. Rebounded by Clarkson. Or is that Conley? I can only see the 0, which that is Conley. There's Clarkson, left corner, triple! That one's no good. Rebounded by Kyle Anderson. Anderson will bring it up here for the Jazz. Jazz trying to get back in this one. Utah leads by a dozen. Kyle Anderson goes around to Tyus Jones' screen, gets off the Valanciunas down on the low post. Valanciunas against Gobert. Joe Ingles does not come with the double team. Valanciunas drives, falls down on the floor. No call. It kicks it outside to Anderson looking to make a move. Anderson pulls up for 3. That one's no good. Rebound tapped around, knocked up in the air and grabbed by Conley. Mike Conley brings it back here for Utah, leading by a dozen. Conley goes around a screen, drives in the lane, throws it up, and the alley-oop is good. Rudy Gobert doesn't flush it down, but he tips it home. And the Jazz go up by 2 touchdowns, 44-30. We approach 8 minutes ago in the half. The Grizzlies have come out. They have not shot well. They've turned it over. They have a lack of energy. Grayson Allen tries to get him back, though, as he knocks down a curve plunk from the top of the circle. Grayson Allen's 2 out of 3 from downtown. He's got 6 points. The Jazz going to take a timeout here. 7:51 to go in the half. Utah 44, Memphis 33. Let's go, guys. Hit the like button. 12 away from 400, man. Let's go. Let's go. If you're going to give that guy $1 million, well, I don't know what you're talking about there. Thank you, Huffer. Yo, Huffer Billy Paul, what's up, man? Thank you for swinging by, brother. I appreciate it, my man. Thank you. Appreciate that. Good to see you, my man. I saw you on Uncle Lou's channel. Was that yesterday morning, right? Like I said, I get getting the days confused here, man. Zachary Appleby, what's going on? Keytron White, Huffer Billy Paul, thank you for hitting that thumbs up button, buddy. Appreciate that. We're trying to get 400 likes up in here, man. Let's go. Mitchell should be back. Maybe that is. Why do you keep asking me if I think water is wet? I've seen that like 9 times, man. Water is wet? I don't think water is wet. I think water makes you wet. Water can't get wet. So no, I don't think water's wet. You get wet from water. Water makes you wet, but water can't get wet. Like if there's an ocean and it rains, the water doesn't get wet. See what I'm saying? Who's my GOAT? Michael Jordan. I grew up with Jordan. Whatever player you grew up with in your generation is going to be your GOAT. That's usually how it works. Guys my age, middle 30s to middle 40s, maybe even late 40s, probably going to say Jordan. Newer people that are this generation going to say LeBron. People that are about 10 years younger than me, probably going to say Kobe. People 10 years older than me, probably going to say Dr. J or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. You know, people older than that may say Chamberlain. People older than that may say Bill Russell. It just depends on who you grew up with. In my era, it was Michael Jordan. So most guys my age are going to tell you Michael Jordan. That's usually how that goes. What am I streaming tomorrow? Just a Lakers game. That's it. I talk too much? Well, it's a stream. What do you want me to do? Sit here and look at you? You can go bye-bye. I mean, we don't need you here. I don't know who T.I. is, man. Dan Salas from Tijuana. What's going on, buddy? Tijuana, Mexico. What's going on? Thank you for joining the stream, man. I appreciate that. Nobody says Bill Russell. I don't know why. How many championships did Bill Russell win? 11? Didn't Bill Russell win 11 championships? And he won in college at San Francisco? If you've never heard anybody say Bill Russell, then you don't know enough people. Because there are many people out there who think Bill Russell's the greatest player ever. So people do say that. People absolutely say Bill Russell. David. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think I think guys, like I said, our age, probably gonna think that, I'm 10 years older than you, but yeah. Edward Kennard, what's going on? Good day, mate. Thank you for watching in Australia, man. I appreciate that. Really, really. No video? Well, Dong Noob. Nobody's going to have a video. It's copyrighted. We're not allowed to show the videos. No streamers can show videos. That's why. We don't have the rights to it. It's like bootlegging a movie. You can't bootleg a movie and show it. You don't have the rights to do it. We don't have the rights to show the game. That's why we don't show it. That's why. That's why nobody shows the video. We can't. Legally obligated not to show it. People from Boston believe the real GOAT is Baddog. Well, I don't know what they're smoking. But, by the way, I missed the 420 call in the first quarter. What am I doing? But I appreciate you guys, girls, being here. Shout out to the 613 in the chat. Utah up by 11. Grizzlies trying to get back in this game. The drive in the lane by Mitchell. Oh, Spider doing him dirty. Dribbling and driving and thriving in the lane. He lays it in with a little kiss. And Utah goes back up by 13. Here is Anderson. Steps back for 3. Way short. Rebounded by Grayson Allen. Allen's going to take it over to the left wing. Going to get it inside to Valanciunas. Valanciunas picked up by Favors. Valanciunas is fouled. I don't know what this call is. Looks like the official's doing the Carlton dance from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when he calls the foul there. Mitchell just broke Valanciunas' ankles on that drive, by the way. It'll be side of the bounce here for the Grizz. They're going to get into Kyle Anderson. Anderson's going to give back to John Morant. John Morant wide open for 3. In and out and in again. John Morant gets the roll. And it's down to 10. 46-36 is John Morant knocking it down from deep. Utah, here's Mitchell. He got contacted, no foul call. They give it off. Here is Clarkson. Clarkson's going to kick it out to O'Neal. Stolen away. John Moran on the fast break. Moran throws it down with a two-handed boom. Shakalaka. The crowd going insane, waving the towels around. 46-38, Utah by 8. John Morant's got 13 points. Clarkson for 3. Doesn't get the roll. I think that's Clark. Again, I'm sorry. That's Conley. It's so hard to tell them apart because their numbers are so similar, and they're both wearing that headband. So when I can't see numbers, I look at the head. That was Clarkson. Here is Allen driving. Allen traveled, got away with it. Can't get it to go, and it's rebounded by Derek Favors. Favors is going to give it off. Here come the Jazz. Donovan Mitchell has it. Mitchell drives. Mitchell thrives. Throws it up. Can't get it to go. Rebound Favors. Kicks it outside to O'Neal. O'Neal for 3 again! Royce O'Neal continues his hot shooting. That's his 4th from downtown. The Jazz lead by 11. Here is Valanciunas, has it at the top of the circle, going to give it off to Brooksy. Brooksy almost lost the ball, got it back, drives the lane, got it to go! Good perseverance by Dylan Brooks with little kisses, 49-40. Utah by 9, 5:50 to go here in the second quarter. Here is Spider. Going to bring it up here, going to get a screen from Favors, goes around it, now backs it outside. 10 to shoot, 5:40 to go in the half. Donovan Mitchell pulls up for 3, tough shot, doesn't get it to go. And they're going to call a foul. So foul's on Dylan Brooks. And Grizzly, that's a 3-shot foul. The Grizzlies coach not enamored with that call. And the officials looking up there. Look at this kid with TC was like, what? He definitely hit him in the buttocks. He hit him right in the buttocks. He hit him. Oh, he's going to get teed up. He did. Actually, he might have got teed up twice. He definitely got teed up once. That gets the crowd going. I guess he's trying to fire up his team. But he got teed up. So there's going to be a technical foul here and then 3 free throws by Donovan Mitchell. But that was a foul. He did. He hit him in the back. It's minimal contact. But it's a foul. And if you're the coach and you don't like the foul call, don't get yourself a technical challenge. Challenge the foul call if you don't believe it's a foul. Free throw by Mitchell's good. The technical free throw by Mitchell's good. It's 50-40 Jazz. Listen, I think that in the playoffs you should let that go, but he definitely ran into him, guys. That was a foul. He fouled him. That is a foul. He ran into his buttocks. He definitely did. You don't like Dylan Brooks? I don't think a lot. Gary, I can see that. I can see people not liking Dylan Brooks. Here's Donovan Mitchell. Spider at the line for 3. Jazz up by 10. First free throw good, 51-40, 5:38 to go in the half. It was a foul. Dante, it was. It was a weak foul. Don't get me wrong. It definitely was not an egregious foul. It was a weak foul, but he did make contact with him. And like I said, if you don't believe it's a foul, you don't get teed up and scream at the official. You challenge it. Mitchell missed the second free throw. He will have one more coming from the charity stripe. 51-40, Utah leads. Yep, 3:30 Eastern time. Nino, sounds good, my man. Have a good night. Beatty Buster, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Yeah, it's funny, man. It's been really inconsistent. 2 out of 3 for Donovan Mitchell, Utah by 12. It's been really inconsistent. The officials will let them go through a stretch where they don't blow the whistles, and then they'll go through a stretch where they don't do anything but blow the whistles. He's kicking out in the corner. Jaren Jackson with 3. That one's short. Rebound fought for, grab by Favors. He's going to give it off to Royce O'Neal, who gives it off to Spider Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell has it top of the circle. Mitchell going to kick it outside to Royce O'Neal. Mitchell going to get it back. Mitchell picked up by John Morant, the man-to-man. 7 to shoot. Mitchell has it on the left wing. Crossover dribble. Step back. Takes a long 2. That one's no good. Rebounded by Jaren Jackson. Jackson will bring it up here for the Bears. Here comes Dylan Brooks driving the lane. Goes around Bogdanovich. Throws it up. Can't get it to go. Knocked it about. Oh, nice save. And it's grabbed by John Morant. What a save by Jaren Jackson. 9 to shoot for the Grizzlies. They trail by 12. Morant goes around the defender, spins off O'Neal, picks up the dribble, gives it back to Jackson. Jackson goes up. He's fouled to go to the line for 2. Foul on Derek Favors. Good luck by John Morant. 4:40 to go in the half. Jazz up by 12. 420 likes in the chat. 420 crew, you know what to do. Smoke them because you got them. 420 likes. Let's go. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button if you're new, guys. Let's go. I do this for every single Laker game. Obviously, I said if there's any Game 7s that I can do, I'll do that as well. So I appreciate the 670 in the chat, guys. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Share this stream on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Reddit. Let's go. Smack the like. Let's go. Hit that subscribe button. Free throw, good. Second free throw by Jackson, good. Perfect trip, 52-42. It has kind of stayed around this 8 to 12 point lead for the Jazz most of the game. The Jazz can't get away. Dylan Brooks looked like he just shoved one of the Jazz down on the ground. No foul call. Here is Clarkson driving baseline, goes around a double team, dribbles it all the way in the corner. Now he's triple team, lost the ball, hanging on to it, and stolen away finally by Grayson Allen. Allen gives it up to John Morant. John Morant has it. He's double teamed over on the elbow. Now he's going to back it outside, goes around to Jackson Screen, behind the back on Bogdanovich, kicks it out in the corner. Grayson Allen fakes the three, drives baseline, push shot, no good. Rebounded by Derek Favors. And Favors and Jackson getting a little physical with one another. And a foul on Jaren Jackson. 4:10 to go in the half. The Jazz by 10. Luka's your GOAT. Luka's great, but Luka's definitely not the GOAT. Luka has not done anything yet. Luka's fantastic right now, but to say he's the greatest of all time, it's a little premature, in my opinion. Go Utah Jazz. Let's go, man. Since Mitchell played 26 minutes last game, maybe 30 this game, he's third quarter beast at times, man. Yeah, Hoffer Billy, that's what I'm saying. The Jazz have had a good, they can't get away, and the Grizzlies can't get closer. It is kind of hovered around this 10-point, like I said, 8 to 12 points for this entire quarter and most of the first quarter. Well, the Jazz are up by 15 in the first quarter, but it's pretty much stayed here. They've cooled off from downtown. They're 9 out of 22. The Grizzlies now 6 out of 16. 4 minutes ago, here is Bogdanovich lost the ball. Jackson outlets to Brooks. Brooks with a drive all the way. Nice drive by DB, throwing it up at the front of the rim. Excuse me, got a little choked up there, 52-44. Conley going to go around a Royce O'Neal screen and kicks it out to O'Neal. O'Neal has a wide open, doesn't take it, gives it off to Clarkson. Clarkson picked up by John Morant, gets a screen from Gobert, pulls up for three. Swish! Cheese! Sandwich double on JC from deep. Jordan Clarkson gives the Jazz an 11-point lead. Here is John Morant trapped underneath by Mike Conley. Gets it into Brooks. Brooks kicks it out to Jackson for three. That one's too strong, and it's rebounded by the Jazz. Here comes Conley up the other way, leading by 11. Conley gets a screen. That's going to be an offensive foul. Absolutely. Rudy Gobert stuck the hip out. I don't know how they could even complain. Rudy Gobert definitely fouled him. 3:10 to go in the half. Jazz by 11. Let's go, guys. Let's get 500 likes up in here. Let's go. Let's get 500 likes. Hit the subscribe if you're new, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Clippers choke. We'll see. I think the Yankees are done this year, Michael. Well, I'm not going to say they're done, but their offense sucks. And I don't think they're winning anything. I don't think they're done, but they're not winning a World Series. They're not good enough to do that. They'll make the playoffs. They'll lose. Here is Dylan Brooks on the free throw line. Up and under. Oh, what a move by Dylan Brooks. He used and abused. Rudy Gobert, a little up and under, laid in with a little kiss. It's 9 points. It has stayed in this area this entire half. Can the Bears get closer? Can the Grizzlies get closer to the Jazz? Can the Jazz pull away? Here is a three by Conley. Knocks it down from the right wing. It's 58-46. Every time Memphis gets a little bit of momentum, the Jazz come back with a three. Conley, 4-6 from downtown. He's got 12 points. John Morant has it. Pulls up from just outside the free throw line. It's too strong. And it's grabbed by Bogdanovich. Double B brings it up here for the Jazz. Pulls up straight on three for Bogdanovich. He rattles it home. And just like that, it's a 15-point game again. The Grizzlies want to talk it over. 11 threes for the Jazz. They lead 61-46 with 2:15 to go in the half. Let's go. Yeah, exactly, Steve. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So, Brandon Taylor, calm down, man. I don't even know why you got to say such a thing. Like, why do people even need to say that? I guess I'll never understand society. I guess I just don't understand people. It's just such a thoughtless, immature comment. Like, I don't understand it. But whatever. But thank you guys and girls for being here, man. Like I said, 440 likes. Let's go. How do I feel about Trae Young and the Hawks? I think Trae Young's a great player. I mean, Trae Young's a very good player. He's been a pain in our ass. He's annoying as hell. He's a very good player. Trae Young's a very good player. I still think the Knicks are going to win the series. The Knicks cannot play worse than they play in the first 3 games. The Knicks, honestly, they could be up 2-1. They could be down 3-0. But the Hawks just kicked our ass last game. I mean, even with a massive disparity in free throws, the Hawks still, that game is never close. After the second quarter, the Knicks scored 13 points in the second quarter. That game is never close. Yep, that's true, but Hover Billy, it is what it is. People are just looking for attention so bad. It's like, find a friend, hang out with your parents, do something. I don't know, but, comment like that just tells me that they need attention. Kyle Anderson back to Allen for 3. Grayson Allen out of a timeout. They must have taken a 3 away from the Jazz and made it a 2 because it's 60-49 now. It was 15. They must have called that last basket a 2. It is 60-49 Utah. Again, this lead has just been pretty much between 9 and 12 this entire quarter. Joe Ingles has it against Brooks, going to kick it outside to Conley. Conley drives to the right hand, has the ball deflected, stolen away by, that is Kyle Anderson. Good hands, Anderson drives the lane, goes up, under, got the roll. Kyle Anderson cuts it to 9. It's been here the entire time. 85 seconds to go in the half, Utah 60, Memphis 51. Here is Conley going to bring it up against Brooks. Goes around it, kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich goes around Grayson Allen, drives, picks it up, throws it up, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Valanciunas. He's going to give it off to Ja Morant. Ja Morant to Allen. Allen kicks out in the corner. Anderson for 3. That one's no good, but a foul on the pass off. I don't think either team's in the bonus yet. It doesn't show up. 1:06 to go in the half. Utah 60, Memphis 51. Let's go. Steven Rose, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, sir. He says Blazers Nuggets. I could see that going 7 games. Definitely. I could definitely see that going 7 games. My man, Steven Rose. He'll be doing well, sir. Ja Morant, double team, gets it off to Anderson. Anderson kicks it out in the corner. Valanciunas thought about the 3, back to Kyle Anderson. Anderson has it on the left wing, picked up by Bogdanovich, gets a screen from Valanciunas, goes around it, drives baseline, goes up, shot, hit the side of the backboard, and it's rebounded by Mike Conley. That's not a good shot there. Conley has it. Here's Ingles, left corner 3. That one's no good. Rebounded by Dylan Brooks, and Brooks will bring it up here slowly. Now he's going to hand it off to Ja Morant. Ja Morant has it, top of the circle, pulls up for 3. Can't get it to go. Grabbed by Gobert. He went to go 2 for 1. 6-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Mike Conley brings it up here for the Jazz. It has been 9 points. Like the Memphis Grizzlies just can't get closer and the Jazz can't pull away. It's crazy how this has just fluctuated back and forth. He's going to get a screen from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich traveled, got away with it, drives the lane, lays it up, can't get it to go. Put back by Gobert, no good, but a foul. Bogdanovich is going to go to the line. Late whistle. 8.8 seconds ago in the half. Bogdanovich will be going to the free throw line for a couple of shots. Utah 60, Memphis 51. KCP is questionable, Zach. I'm not going to say either way. I'm not sure. I am positive Anthony Davis is playing tomorrow. I am positive AD will play. I don't know about KCP. I hope he does. The Lakers are going to need KCP if they're going to repeat, and I need to shave. The Lakers are going to need KCP and AD as badly as I need to shave. They're going to repeat. Bogdanovich makes the first free throw. Jazz back up by 10, 61-51. They have been fun, Steven. Except for like the Bucks Heat series, that was a pretty bad one, and this Sixers Wizards series is terrible. Like those are total mismatches. Other than that, they've been really good. A lot of the games have been really good. Second one by Bogdanovich is good, 62-51. Utah by 11. I don't know what SYD means. I'm old. I have no idea what acronyms mean on the internet. I barely know what LOL and LMFAO mean. SMH. That's about as good as my acronyms get. Anderson for 3 leaves it short, and that is the end of the half. So we'll go into the locker room with the score of the Utah Jazz 62, Memphis Grizzlies, 51. Jazz knocked down 19 threes in game 2. They've knocked down 11 here in the first half. They're shooting 44% from downtown. What is the carat of my gold chain? 10 carats. 10 carat. Yeah, that's a 10 carat chain. I've had this chain. My ring is 14 karat gold. I've had this chain. I think this is 10 karat. I've had this chain for, God, since I was 19. I've had this chain for 26 years. I've had this chain for 26 years. I'll tell you what, I always laugh. Some of my clothing is older than a lot of my subscribers. Like, I have a Jason Sehorn jersey that's 24 years old. Like, that's older than a lot of my subscribers. This chain is 26. I've been with my wife longer than a lot of these guys have been alive in here. I'm old. You older than me, Waterfly? You old too, then. Do I think Cashman's seat's getting warmer, Andre? Absolutely. I think that they should fire Marcus Timms. The Yankees' offense is terrible. Just do one elimination game like a play. Oh, a KO. Like I said, if I can do a game 7, I'm going to do it. I love game 7s. I love elimination games. Davis is definitely playing tomorrow, yes. The Nets will not just blow away the Sixers. I don't know if the Nets are going to get by the Bucks. The Nets will not beat the Sixers. I picked the Sixers to come out of the East. I think the Sixers are coming out of the East. I honestly do. Kristen J. Ivana will be back tomorrow. She only shows up for the Laker games. The Lakers are Hollywood. The Lakers are Showtime. Ivana's Showtime. Ivana's not obligated to show up just for any game. She just comes for the Lakers. She's a Laker girl. She's a Laker girl. Yeah. I am crazy. I am crazy as fuck. Yes. I know what that means. Menace. I am crazy. I am crazy. I admit that. Ask my wife. I'm crazy. I love it. Thank you, Stingray. Appreciate that, buddy. Somehow my Mets scored 13 runs tonight. I don't think the Yankees have scored 13 runs this week, Josh. The Yankees are so bad. The Yankees are an absolute joke. The Yankees are a joke. Everything about them is a joke. Their manager's a joke. Their GM's a joke. Their hitting coach, their pitching coach is damn good. The pitching coach is damn good. The rest of the team is garbage. Aaron Judge is having a damn good year, but the rest of them suck. You know, I got all these analytical geeks that tell me, oh, their averages don't matter. Who cares about batting average? The Yankees got 5 starters hitting under 200. I care about batting average. It means that you're getting base hits and getting on base. Who would I rather have the Lakers play, Nuggets or Blazers? Honestly, I don't care. I just want the Lakers to advance. Yeah, Christian, Maraming Salamat, man. Manga Nanga Manga. Thank you for watching in the Philippines, man. Appreciate that. Let's go. I love horror movies. I love The Exorcist, yes. Exorcist is my second favorite horror movie of all time behind Halloween, the original Halloween. Yup, that's what it is, Malcolm Willis. Only the Lakers. The Lakers bring out the celebrities, man. It's Hollywood, baby. So LA brings out the celebrities. Did I hear they're going to make a direct sequel? Did you hear they're going to make for The Exorcist? I won't watch that. I don't like sequels, and I don't like, for the most part, like Friday the 13th sequels, it doesn't matter because every one of them is the same. It's not like there's any storyline. So I don't really mind those, but like the Saw sequels, they got ridiculous. You know, just how many the Nightmare on Elm Street they got ridiculous. The Halloween ones got ridiculous. You know, Halloween was great. If the Warriors made the playoffs, I think they'd beat the Jazz. I'll tell you what, OG, I think that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if the Warriors would have beat the Jazz. I'll be honest. I don't think the Warriors would have beat the Jazz. The Jazz are really good. The Jazz are really good. But the Jazz can shoot. I mean, you're seeing that tonight. Game 1, they were terrible from downtown. Game 2, they hit 19. They scored 141 points. And tonight, they've knocked down 11 out of 25. I mean, everyone on this team can shoot, except for Gobert. He's like the one guy that can't shoot the 3. But everybody shoots the 3 effectively. And they're tough. They're tough. I don't think that Steph Curry could have beat the Jazz by himself. The Jazz are very deep. Like I said, Jordan Clarkson won 6th Man of the Year. Joe Ingles was also up for 6th Man of the Year. They're so deep on the bench. They can play. And they got a big. They have a lot of good outside shooters, and they got a big that can get you 25 and 12 in Gobert. So they're a good team. Yeah, Steve, it's funny. I saw a commercial for that today, and I'm like, how many damn Fast and Furious movies can they make? Like, how many times can you sit through the same damn movie? Oh, look at a car goes fast. Again, that's never really done anything for me anyway, but that's just me. I've never been into the Fast and Furious movies. I'm a guy that likes horror movies. I like military movies. And I like courtroom dramas. Like, those are my favorite. Not a huge comedy guy. I like 80s comedies, but I'm not a huge comedy guy at all. But I like A Few Good Men. Like, I love that movie. Or Full Metal Jacket. That type of stuff. And My Cousin Vinny, that was good. Mob movies, of course. Goodfellas, A Bronx Tale, Godfather. That goes without saying. SYD means send you donos. I would have never known that. I mean, yeah, I don't ever ask. Obviously, it's greatly appreciated when anybody sends donations. I don't know why people ask that, but yeah, I mean, if it's your choice, I'm not gonna ask for them. But if somebody's kind enough to donate, obviously, I'm extremely appreciative. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, Sox, Arizona, go Giants, baby. Let's go. Yeah, Exorcist 2 was not good. Mission Impossible was pretty good. He was good. Yeah, Bald Mamba will be great, man. That's the sound of the chain gang. There you go. Don't hate. I'm not hating on it. I just said that that's not my cup of tea. I don't like it. That's just me. And as far as the sequels go, like I said, I don't know how many times you can watch the same movie. I love Halloween. The original Halloween's my favorite. Right up there, Goodfellas is my favorite movie of all time. Definitely my favorite horror movie. And they got stupid. The Halloweens got stupid by the end. I mean, how many times can I sit there and watch the same damn movie? Lakers are, for the Philippines, it's Monday, 3:30 in the morning. For me, it's Sunday, 3:30 in the afternoon. Depends on where you are in the world. It's 3:30 New York time tomorrow. I'll be live 3:15. Offset 702, how can I be the man? Do the man. Jazz versus Mavs. That'd be a good series, Jessica. That'd be a good series, man. Quinn Francine Sevilla, what's going on? Thank you for joining us. Oh, let me give you guys girls the statistics for the first half. What the hell am I doing? Starting talking about movies and stuff here. Oh, wow. The Maple Leafs came back to tie it. Whew. That's crazy. I should put that game on, man. Well, this is halftime. I think I will. I gotta throw this game on while it's at halftime, man. We got overtime. Come on, man. Phone being stupid. Where we go? Where are the? Put the remote. No, that's the right channel. It's just on a commercial. Well, what's going on, guys? Let's get 500 likes in here, man. 27 likes away from 500. Let's go. Let's get 500 likes for this game. Let's get it done. Afghanistan, what's going on? What do you mean? Let me know when and where. There's a super chat button, man. You can hit that. I'm not gonna worry about it. But if you want to donate, there's a little $sign right there. You click on that and you do what you got to do. That's all. There we go. So let me give you guys and girls the statistics. Yeah, Jordan Clarkson's been good, Grant. Jordan Clarkson's the man. All right. For the Jazz, Royce O'Neal, 4-6 from downtown, 12 points, 4 rebounds. Bogdanovich, 8 points, 6 rebounds for him. Rudy Gobert, 6.7 boards. Mike Conley and Royce O'Neal, each got 12 points, each got 4 threes. They're both 4-6 from downtown. Conley, 12 points, 4 rebounds. Spida having a rough night, over 3 from downtown, 3 out of 9 from the field, 9 points, 4 assists. Yang hit his only 3, he's got 3 points. Favors got 2 points, 6 rebounds. Jordan Clarkson, 2 out of 7. Actually, Clarkson struggling tonight, 0 for 5 from downtown. But he does have 7 points. And Joe Ingles is 1 out of 3 from downtown. The Jazz, 20 out of 42 from the field. That's 47.6%. 11 out of 25 from downtown, 44%. They have out-rebounded the Grizzlies 28-20. They have 10 assists. For the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson, 5 points, 3 boards. Kyle Anderson, 6 points, 8 rebounds. Dylan Brooks, 12 points, a rebound, and an assist. Valanciunas has not scored. He's over 2, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Ja Morant, 6 out of 12 from the field, 13 points for him. Clark has not scored. Tyus Jones, 3 points for him. Grayson Allen, 3 out of 4 from 3. He's got 9 points. Desmond Bain has 2 rebounds for the Grizzlies, and DeAnthony Melton knocked down 3 right at the end of the first quarter. He's got 3. The Grizzlies shot 20 out of 48 from the field. That's 41.7%. 35% from three-point range. They were 7 out of 20. The team stats, free throws, the Jazz have gone to the line 13 times. They've hit 11 of them. The Grizzlies have only gone 4. They've hit all 4 of them. They've been out-rebounded 22-16. Or I'm sorry, 28-20. And the Jazz have turned it over 8 times to the Grizzlies 4. And that is where we're at, guys. 62-51 at the half. And this game is crazy, man. I'm watching the hockey game. It was 2-0 Canadians, and the Leafs came back to tie it. And that's going to be an icing on the Canadiens. Grayson Allen ain't kicking people in the pros. What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. Let's go. Up. What am I doing here? That's not going to happen. 2-2. Waiting for this basketball game to come back on, man. But the Montreal Canadiens had a 2-0 lead with 8 minutes to go in the third period. When the Lakers play in Brandon, they play tomorrow afternoon at 3:30 in New York, 12:30 in Los Angeles, 3:30 on Monday morning, 3:30 in the morning in the Philippines, 2:30 in the morning in Dubai, 8:30 at night in the UK, 5:30 in the morning, 8:30 at night in the UK, 5:30 in the morning in Australia. I hate the 3:30 start time. I hate it. I don't remember him doing that at Duke. I don't watch a lot of college basketball, so only the tournament. I'm really into the tournament. Other than that, I just don't have time to watch college basketball. I wish I could watch more of it, but I can't get into it, man. What happened to KCP? Has a thigh contusion or like a quad contusion. He's questionable for tomorrow. Questionable. Let's go. I think they'll go to the finals because nobody outscored them in a 7-game series. Matthew, I think the Sixers can beat them. The Nets don't play defense at all. The Nets play no defense, and the Sixers are a very deep team. I think the Sixers can definitely beat the Nets. The Nets play no defense at all. I do think the Bucks will also give them problems, though, as well. So, we'll see. I don't know. But let's go. Yeah, hit the thumbs up, man. Let's go. There you go, Afghanistan. There you go, man. Subway or Taco Bell? I'm definitely a Subway guy over Taco Bell. I try to eat healthy, so I definitely prefer Subway over Taco Bell. But if I'm gonna get a sub, I'm going to DeBella's. I'm not going to whatchamacallit, Subway, with them not giving any meat on their sandwiches. This freaking hockey game is insane, man. Let's see. They got a shot. Oh man, this is freaking insane. This is insane. And they're going to make a change. This is crazy. Sixers are going to beat the Nets. I agree. It is going to be interesting. No doubt about it. Chicago, New York. I live in New York. That shot is blocked. Go to a real place. I don't live in New York City, Huffer Billy Paws. So I don't know if that's like a New York City thing. But that is, DeBella's is a real place. Trust me, man. DeBella's makes really damn good subs. I love DeBella's. Love it. The Godfather at DeBella's is the best. So I'm looking at it. Oh, man, the Canadians just won it in overtime. The Canadians forced Game 7 in overtime. The Leafs can't put anybody away. The fans are going insane in Montreal. The Canadians just won in overtime, man. Wow. Jesus. Nas or Eminem? Give me Nas any day over Eminem. Nas any day. Any day. So, you want to see my head? Go look at the Caruso dunk video. You'll see my head all day there. So let's go. Let's go, Canadians. Yes, they did. Back to the start of the third quarter, guys. 742 in the chat. Thank you for being here. 4 likes away from 500, guys. Let's get 500 likes. Look at Hubie Brown, man. He's been around forever. Damn good announcer, though, Hubie Brown is. Nas is one of the greatest ever. I would put Nas right up there with Biggie as far as the greatest lyricists, rappers of all time. But Rakim was nasty too, man. Rakim was really good. I forgot to mention Rakim. The Letter R was a great album. I Ain't No Joke. That's one of my favorites. Lakers or Sixers this year. That's what I think, YouTube. That's what I predicted. Lakers and Sixers. But we'll see. I'd take Rakim over LL Cool J. Turkey and Swiss cheese sandwiches at the supermarket deli are the best. I'm not going to get anything at the supermarket deli. I could no. I'm going to a good Italian sub place. And then there's a lot of holes in the world. Like there's a place in Scotia called Ruggerio's. It's a little hole in the wall sub place. They're the best. The little sub shops are always the best. Little Italian sub shops. You ain't going to get any better than a little Italian sub shop. ESPN's camera just messed up. And here's Conley for 3, and it's a start. And the Jazz knocked down their 12th 3 of the night. That's 5 for Conley. They lead 65-51. We're just underway here in the third quarter. Here's Kyle Anderson, has a free throw line, pull-up jump shot. Oh my God, it rolled out. Valanciunas gets the rebound, takes a dribble, goes underneath, kicks it back outside. Great defense by Gobert. John Morant's going to get back to Valanciunas, and Valanciunas fakes. Now he dribbles, double team, knocked away by Conley. Good defense by Mike Conley. It'll stay with the Grizzlies with 3 seconds to shoot. Biggie's the greatest ever, in my opinion, Mr. Hood. So nobody beats Biggie. Here's a shot that is no good. Valanciunas puts it back, and finally Valanciunas is on the scoreboard with the offensive board and the putback. 65-53, Utah by 12. Here is Conley. Conley gives it off to Spida. Back to Conley. Top of the circle. Looks for a screen from Gobert. Goes around and to the right. Has the top of the circle. Drives. Kicks it out. Here's Bogdanovich for 3. Throws up a total brick. Rebound on the floor. Grabbed by Dylan Brooks. He gets it off to John Morant, who brings it up here for the Grizz. The Grizz had numbers that they moved. They didn't do anything. Here is Jaren Jackson. Kicks it into Valanciunas. Turns. Shoots. Yes. Valanciunas coming out and establishing some offense. Cuts the lead to 10. 65-55, Utah by a dime. Mike Conley has it against John Morant. John Morant looks for a screen, gets a screen, or goes around a screen, pull up jump shot. Good! Mike Conley, 6 triples. He's got 18 points in the Jazz lead, 68-55. Conley is 6 out of 8 from downtown. Here's John Morant driving baseline, goes up. Good defense there by Conley. He's had a great game, kicks it out to Mitchell. Mitchell throws a bad pass to Bogdanovich. Turnover, Jazz. 10-13 to go. Third quarter, Utah by 13. It has pretty much been this lead throughout most of this game. 10:09 to go. Utah with 9 turnovers. Memphis with 4. Here is Dylan Brooks, has it picked up by Bogdanovich, gives off to Jaren Jackson, top of the circle. He dribbles, he spins, nice move by Jaren Jackson, can't finish. Tipped by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has all 6 points for the Grizzlies to start the half. Couple on the putback, and it's an 11-point game again. Here is Conley, goes around another Gobert screen, drives at the top of the key, drives baseline, or drives free throw line, can't get that to go. Rebound Kyle Anderson, bad pass, and a loose ball foul on Conley, or Royce O'Neal, rather. 68-57, Jazz by 11. Let's go, guys. What's going on? Jesse Bryan. Thank you for joining the stream. We got 514 likes. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Smack the like, hit the subscribe button if you're new. Let's go. Like, subscribe, share this stream on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Reddit, all that good stuff. John Morant with a drive. Pushed off, got away with it. Back to Valanciunas, lays it up. Ooh, kiss! Valanciunas, the Grizzlies going inside of their big man. Valanciunas has 8 points in the first 2.5 minutes of this quarter. Here is Donovan Mitchell, goes around the screen, deflected by Dylan Brooks. Good hands. Royce O'Neal gets it, now gives it back to Spida. Spida has it with 8 to shoot, gets a screen from Gobert, goes around, pulls up, left wing 3. No good, rebounded by Dylan Brooks, or by Kyle Anderson, rather. Anderson's going to give it off to John Morant. John Morant drives, kicks it back out to Anderson. Anderson goes around to Valanciunas' screen, drives baseline back to Valanciunas. He traveled, got away with it, throws up, can't get it to go. Tip good! Valanciunas with 10 points and 3 boards. In this third quarter, it's a 7-point game. This is as close as the Grizzlies have been in a while. And they're doing it on the back of a JV Jonas Valanciunas. Timeout, Jazz on the floor. 8:52 to go third quarter. Utah 68, Memphis 61. Yo, let's go. Almost 900 in the chat, guys. Let's hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it very, very much. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, it's going to be 4 a.m. in the Czech Republic. There you go, man. There you go. Thank you, Stacy. I appreciate that. Ivana is only for Laker games and anime database. Yes. Yes. You wish Tatis was... Yes, me too, Moal. I wish he was a Yankee too. Definitely. So noted about that. Stingray says, you look like Mayor Ginobili have Cruz was here. Oh, I bet you're not getting laid. I got kids, man. That means I've scored. Have you? Have you scored? I bet you haven't. Because if you did, you wouldn't be concerned about my appearance. From one man to another. When a man cares about another man's appearance, it's a little weird. I'm not going to lie. It's a little strange when a man cares about another man's appearance. It's a little weird. I'm just saying. It's a little kooky. I don't know why. I'll never figure out why a man cares about another man's appearance. Unless he's jealous, which that's definitely possible. It's just weird. It's weird to me. Oh, your hair, your nose, your face. Who gives a damn? Who cares? I'm married. Are you? I got kids. Oh, I probably have kids older than these people in here are talking about me. What are you talking about? For real. It's strange. It's weird. I'd be a good wingman, Tony, because wingmen aren't looking to pick up women. Married men are the perfect wingmen because we're not looking. We're good. EJ, what's going on? Coffee. How can I be the man when you demand, sir? Let's go. It is weird. Not that there's anything wrong with that, Penguin. I get the Seinfeld reference. Not that there's anything wrong with it. It's just strange. It's just strange to me that a man would be concerned about another man's appearance. It's just weird to me. I don't. It's just a weird thing to say. It's just weird. It's just weird. Sean, the Yankees need somebody that could just put the damn ball in play. It'd be nice. But it's all good. It's all good. That's all good. It's all good, Irma. Sometimes you gotta, sometimes you just gotta let them know. It's just strange. I don't know, man. It's just weird. I don't know why anybody cares about my appearance. It's just weird. It's just weird. I always read the comments, Waterfly. I'm good about that. But it is what it is. Aiden Miller, I can't stream the actual game, man. Nobody can because it's copyright laws. We don't have the rights to show the game. They're owned by the NBA, so nobody streaming anywhere is allowed to show the game. I wish I could, but listen, if you're new and you just tuned in, let me call a play-by-play for you. See what you think because we are getting ready to go back to action. Gobert has it at the top of the circle, going to give it off to Royce O'Neal over on the left wing. O'Neal's going to give it back to Spider. Spider drives on Kyle Anderson, flips it up. He's fouled. Count the basket, or are they going to count the foul on the floor? Are they going to give the continuation or no? They don't give him the continuation, so the foul on the floor, no basket. Break for the Grizz. 8:39 going in the third quarter. Jazz lead by 7. Mitchell looking to inbound. Kyle Anderson punching the air. Here's Mitchell for 3. Swish! Cheese sandwich. Donovan Mitchell knocks it down for the right wing. That is 14 threes for the Jazz. They lead by 10. Here's John Morant kicking it outside. Valanciunas toes up a 3. Leaves it way short. I'm sorry, it wasn't Valanciunas. It was Anderson. Here is Atler going to call a foul on the floor. Anderson missed the 3. Valanciunas back tapped it. 8:21 to go third quarter. Let's go. Let's go. Dylan Brooks is a menace. Yeah, Dylan Brooks is pretty good. Jaren Jackson has it, gives it off to Brooks. Brooks straight on three, rattles it home. Dylan Brooks from deep. It's a 7-point game, and every time the Jazz knock down a three, the Grizz answer with one. Here's Bogdanovich picked up by John Morant. They're going to give it off to Mitchell in the left corner. Mitchell picked up by Kyle Anderson. Drives around him, drives into the paint. Mitchell spinning, kicks it outside. Here's Conley, got away with the travel, kicks it out. Mitchell wide open, triple. That one's no good. Rebounded by Jaren Jackson, gives it off to John Morant. It's a 7-point game. Morant's fouled by Conley. 7:48 to go in the third quarter. Memphis Grizzlies trying to make a run of this. They've got it to 7. They have the ball. They can cut it to 5. They haven't been that close since the first quarter. I appreciate that, Justin Enoch. Thank you, my man. Thing is, I couldn't work for ESPN. The good thing about this is I can be unfiltered. I can be biased. I can rip the officials. Like, I can do a lot of things that I couldn't do on ESPN. So, let's go. Valanciunas is going to give it off. Here is Brooks at the free throw line. Brooks turns, shoots from the elbow. Go! In and out, no good. Valanciunas taps it up in the air. It's rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. That was halfway down for Brooks. He just couldn't get it to go. Here's Donovan Mitchell driving around. Anderson drives the lane all the way to the 10. Yes! And the foul. What a move by Donovan Mitchell. A little kiss. And the Jazz go back up by 9. Spider driving the lane right around Anderson with a spin, went up, got hacked by Jaren Jackson, and he lays it up and in. And he'll go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. I did, Mark. I was talking about that. I saw the Canadians were up 2-0 with 8 minutes to go. The Leafs came back to tie it, and they lost in overtime. I actually had that game on. Free throw good, 74-64 Utah. I actually had that game on during halftime, and I saw the Canadians score in overtime. The Leafs just can't do it. They can't do it. I feel so bad for my guy, Hot Take Hockey, man. They're going to put him in an early grave. That poor kid can't catch a break, man. Here is Jackson driving. Nice move. Jaren Jackson, left-handed floater in the paint. 74-66. Again, this game is just kind of been back and forth. Here's Bogdanovich driving, kicks it out. Here's a three in the corner. That one's no good. Rebounded by Kyle Anderson. Anderson will bring it up here for the Grizzlies. Kyle Anderson gets it off the Valanciunas. He pulls up for 3. That's too strong. Rebounded by Royce O'Neal. He gives it off to Conley. Conley back to O'Neal. O'Neal thought about the 3. Gives it off to Spida. Spida is fouled on the floor. 6:44 to go, third quarter. Utah 74, Memphis 66. Yo, we got 1,088 in the house, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Hit the like button if you do. Hit the subscribe button. Let's go. I'll be doing this for every single Laker game. I am a Laker streamer, but I do other NBA games. Hopefully, you guys will like, subscribe, share the stream out, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Reddit. Let's go. Killer Agatas, shout out to you. Toot Tooth, Ivana's only here for Laker games. So she'll be back tomorrow for the Lakers and the Suns. 3:15 New York time tomorrow. I hate the 3:30 game on the East Coast. I hate it, but that's what we got to deal with. So Lakers, Suns definitely tomorrow, but subscribe, guys, and ring the bell. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it very much. Here is Mitchell, pulls up from a long 3. That one's no good, and it's rebounded by Valanciunas. Here comes John Morant. Morant with the drive. Morant got the ball kicked out of bounds. Actually, don't call it a kick. He gets mad at himself. It will remain with the Grizzlies. Valanciunas did not score in the first half. Had 10 points in the first 2.5 minutes of the third quarter. He is in there, along with Brooks. Grayson Allen's checked into the game, and Kyle Anderson. John Morant gives it off to Allen. Allen thought about the 3. Now he's going to pull it back, gives it off to Brooks. Brooks fakes the 3, drives at the top of the circle, goes around Royce O'Neal, pulls up, turns, shot. Yes! What a move by Dylan Brooks. Little whirling dervish in the lane. It's a 6-point game. Here is Bogdanovich, that's Ingles. Ingles going to give it off to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell has it at the top of the circle, looks for a screen from Favors, goes around the screen, drives into the elbow, has it in the paint, goes around another screen, double screen. What a move by Donovan Mitchell, and a great job by Derek Favors with the double pick, allowing him to get free. Morant thought about the 3, draws the foul, almost got the 3 to go, and to go to the line for 3. Royce O'Neal don't like the call. I hate that. I can't stand that either. I hate that these 3-point shooters, and I'm not just talking about John Morant. I'm just talking about in general, and anybody that's in these streams during the Laker games knows. I hate that rule where the guy shooting can initiate the contact, where a guy jumps straight up in the air and the shooter jumps right into the defender and gets a foul. I hate it. I hate that call. Morant misses the first free throw. That certainly doesn't help the Jazz, or the Grizzlies, rather. They could have cut this to 5. Now he can cut it to 6 if he makes them both. 76-68 Utah by 8, by 42 to go third quarter. Yo, Frankie Leakion, thank you for watching from Dubai, man. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you, Jay Moore. Appreciate that. Free throw good, 76-69. Donovan Mitchell is a beast. Let's go. Mr. Elite God, you got to be fast at commentating when you have to describe what's going on in the court. But people have told me I should be an auctioneer or a rapper because I talk so fast. That's a terrible job. You got to do better than that. He goes 1 out of 3 from the line. And here's Engels for 3. That one's no good. And it's rebound actually kicked out of bounds by Bogdanovich. So it will be Grizzlies ball. Desmond Bane will inbound to Dylan Brooks. And Brooks will bring it up here for the Grizz. They've trailed by as many as 15. They have not gotten closer than 6 since the middle of the first quarter. Here is Bane for 3. Desmond Bane cuts into a 5-point game as he knocks down the old Swiss cheese sandwich. And it's 76-71. Memphis showing a lot of heart. This is a gritty, gutty team. They ain't going away. Mitchell pulls up 18 feet away, and he answers Donovan Mitchell with a sweet J from 17 feet away. It's 78-71. Here is the drive by Brooks. Throws off a bad pass. Stolen away by Bogdanovich, and he is fouled by Grayson Allen. 4:52 to go third quarter. Utah 78, Memphis 71. Let's go, guys. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Let's get 600 likes in here. Let's go. Fluke Tagadiad, what's going on? Ethan Innociencio, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you, Lucky Lefty. Appreciate that, my man. Let's go. They're going to get it out. Here is Bogdanovich. Fakes the 3. Drives to the elbow. Picks up Grayson Allen. Turns, shoots, and hits. Bogdanovich too strong for Grayson Allen down low. Just like that, the Jazz go back up by 9. 80-71 with 4:30 to go. Morant has it top of the circle. Kicks it out. Allen for 3. Yes. Grayson Allen splashes home another triple, and it's 80-74. Both of these teams trading blows. 4:20 to go in the third quarter. 4:20 to go third quarter. 4:20, you know what to do. Smoke them because you got it. 4:20 to go. Mitchell misses the 3. Memphis can get as close as they've been since the middle of the first quarter. John Morant has it. Driving, spinning. Oh, what a move by Morant. He's fouled to go to the line for 2. John Morant used and abused Clarkson in the paint that time. A little spin. Clarkson had to foul him. And Ja will go to the line for a couple. 4:05 to go third quarter. This is going to go down to the wire, guys. Let's go. Good playoff basketball. Let's hit the like button. 7 away. 7 away from 600 likes. That'd be cool. It'd be cool if we get 1,000 likes in this stream, man. Let's go, guys. Mr. Lee God, I don't have a rooting interest. I just want a good game, and we've got one. It didn't look like it was going to be a good game. Free throw good. It's down to 5. This is as close as Memphis has been since the middle of the first quarter. With the way the Jazz started shooting threes, they got up 34-19. It looked like they were going to blow the Grizzlies out. And again, give the Grizzlies credit, man. This team could fold like a lawn chair, like a cheap suit, whatever you want to say. They're going to just fold it up and let the Jazz run all over them. This team continues to fight back. They do not quit. They're a very gritty, gutty young team, and they're fun to watch. And I love it. I love that they have this underdog role, and they just play with a lot of heart. Both free throws are good by Ja. It's down to 4. Engels pushing off Ja, or Bogdanovich, step back shot. Yes. Bogdanovich, the first game that I did, he scored 26 points in the second half after not scoring at all. He's got 12 points and 6 boards. Bojan Bogdanovich. I keep calling him wrong. I keep calling him Bojan Bogdanovich. Here is Brooks driving all the way to the 10. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Favors. He's going to give it off to Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson will bring it up into the front court for the Jazz. Picked up by Grayson Allen, top of the circle. Looking to dribble around him. Drives, throws up a floater. Doesn't get the roll. Late on the rim for like 3 seconds. Allen ends up with a rebound. Going to give it off to Ja Morant. Morant fakes the 3, and he double dribbled. That was a hell of a fake. That's why. He picked up the dribble, dribbled again. Can't do that. 3:19 to go in the third quarter. 6-point game. Yeah, Clarkson struggled tonight, Rolando. He has definitely struggled. No doubt about that. Grizzlies abuse the Jazz in the fourth quarter. We're going to see Leon. Yo, Dire Giants fan, what's up, my man? How you doing, buddy? Always good to see you, sir. Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate that. We got almost 1,400 in the chat. You guys and girls are legends. Thank you so much for joining. We got 600 likes, too. I love it, man. Let's go. Here's Bogdanovich for 3. here comes Bogdanovich doing his thing in the third quarter again. It was a 4-point game, and just like that, it's back to 9. The Grizzlies want to talk it over. 3:08 to go third quarter. Utah 85. Jazz 76. Utah 85. Memphis 76. Bogdanovich has been the man. Let's go, guys. Thank you, Norton Britton. I appreciate that. Let's go. Smack the like button, guys. Hit that subscribe button, man. We're trying to get to 67.4K tonight. I'll be live for the Lakers and the Suns tomorrow. 3:15 New York time, 12:15 Los Angeles time, 3:15 in the morning on Monday in the Philippines. I hate that for you guys and girls overseas. It's such a terrible time for my overseas brothers and sisters. A 3:30 game in New York sucks. I hate it. But let's go, guys. Smack the like, hit the subscribe. Yo, 67.3K. Let's go, guys. Thanks so much for 67.3K subscribers. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I need KCP for 3, man. I can see that happening, Eddie. I think the Lakers are going back to the finals. I honestly do. Why do they got to show Burger King commercials, man? That's like, out of all the fast food restaurants, like that, Burger King's my favorite. Does not compete with Five Guys, though. Five Guys are the best burgers you're going to get. I always have to watch what I eat, man, because obviously, I try to watch what I eat, but man, I love a good hamburger, man. I love a good hamburger. Wilmer Barib says subscribe. Yes, definitely subscribe, man. Definitely subscribe. Let's go. I'll talk like Shaq during the Laker game, Stingray. We don't need to do it now. Lakers, Shaq Lakers. Saquon's got to recover, Dire Giants fan. If Saquon doesn't get it together and he can't stay healthy, we're in trouble, man. We need that guy. We need that guy bad. I'm a miniature Howard Cosell. I don't know what that means. I guarantee I'm way bigger than Howard Cosell was. May he rest in peace. Who do I got winning this series? Clippers or Mavericks? I think the Jazz will win this series. I just think the Jazz are the Jazz are really good. I think the Clippers are going to come back and win that series. I think that game, I think that comeback by the Clippers yesterday was so big for that team's confidence. They could have went down 3-0 easily with the way that game started. They lost both of their games on their home court to start the series. They were down by 19, 6 minutes into that game. They came back and won convincingly. That's the type of thing that I don't know about Dallas. We'll see how they respond, but I think Dallas may have shot their wad. I think Dallas should have put them away yesterday, and they didn't. And they give the Clippers life. And I don't think the Clippers will beat the Jazz, though. But I think that they can beat the Mavericks. We'll see. The Mavs can play a full 48 minutes like they did the first 7 minutes yesterday. The Mavericks are definitely good enough to beat the Clippers. I mean, we saw that. They beat them twice. They were killing them. But I don't think either one of those teams, no matter who comes out of that series, is beating the Jazz. I think the Jazz are going to the Western Conference Finals. So, we'll see. There you go, Johnny Johnson. Let's go, man. He says, let's go, Jazz Nation. Let's go. Thank you, Irma. Appreciate that. Lakers are the best, Nancy. That's why I do every Laker game. Well, I do every Laker game because I have a family and I can't do every Knicks game, but still, I enjoy doing the Lakers. 85-76 Utah by 9. 3 minutes ago here in the third quarter. John Morant has it. Utah has hit 15 threes. He's going to give it off to Allen. Here's a 3. That one's short. Rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And Gobert is going to give it off to Conley. Conley has it at the top of the circle. Going to give it off to Jordan Clarkson. He struggled tonight. Goes around a screen. Pulls up for a 3. And he finally knocks him down. Jordan Clarkson gives the Jazz a 12-point lead. 8-0 run here for Utah. Clarkson hits his first 3s, 1 out of 6. Morant pulls up, free throw line. Yes, John Morant. Good, strong little move in the lane. And finishes with a little floater. It's down to 10 again. Bogdanovich has it against Grayson Allen. Allen trying to poke it away. Bogdanovich backing him down in the blocks. Turning, shooting, fadeaway, short. Rebounded by John Morant. Here comes Morant up for the Grizz. Morant looking to give it off to somebody. Gets it off to Grayson Allen. Allen drives the lane. I'm sorry, that's Brooks all the way to the 10. Little kiss! Dylan Brooks with a strong drive. Cuts it to 8. Bogdanovich brings it up across the timeline for the Jazz. Brooks has 19 points on 8 of 18 from the field. Here is Conley, goes around Dillon Brooks, and he's fouled. Both teams are in the bonus. Brooks picked up a technical foul in the first game. Brooks complains a lot, man. Dillon Brooks does a lot of complaining. You just gotta you gotta stop at some point, man. You gotta stop. Complaining is not gonna do anything. You fouled him. I know it's a weak foul. I get it. And if I'm an official, I let these guys play more. But you bodied him. It's a foul. I don't know what you're complaining about. He unless he's complaining about an illegal screen or something, he ran right into him. He bumped him. It's a foul. I don't know what he could be complaining about. Anyway, Conley's at the line for 2. He makes the first one. It's 89-80. I mean, in the 90s, that ain't a foul. They don't call that in the 90s. We know that. The game is way different 20 years ago, but 30 years ago. Wow, the 90s were a long time ago, man. God, I'm old. 90-80, Utah by 10. Smack the like button, guys. Hit that subscribe if you're new. Ring the bell. Let's go. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it very much. Let's get 700 likes. Free throws good by Conley. 90-80, Jazz by 10. Minute 44 to go, third quarter. Here is Morant, kicks it out to Anderson. He traveled, got away with it. Lines up a 3 and knocks it down. Kyle Anderson grabbed the ball, took 3 steps, didn't dribble, shot a 3 and hit it. They never call a travel in the NBA. The traveling has disappeared. These guys ought to get passports. They travel so much. The officials never call it. Here is Conley driving, push shot. I don't know if that was a shot. Oh, come on, man. You're not going to call a foul on the Grizzlies for that. I guess it was a loose ball foul at some point on Gobert. Gobert's going to go to the line for 2. Man, the officials got to let these guys play, man. Too many damn whistles in this is the playoffs. Let these guys play. Stop deciding the damn game yourself and let the guys battle it out in the court, please. Gobert's first free throw is no good. Ball don't lie! It was a weak foul. Gobert wasn't fouled. He's got one more coming from the charity stripe. It's 90-83, Utah by 7. Every time Utah punches, the Grizzlies counterpunch. It's been a good game. See if the Grizzlies can get over that hump, man. They have been close, and they just can't get there. Gobert makes the second free throw. It's an 8-point game. Ja Morant will pick the ball up and bring it across the timeline here for the Grizzlies. 80 seconds ago in the third quarter, Gobert, 7 points, 9 boards, 2 blocks. Here is Brooks. Brooks driving. Brooks picks up the dribble, kicks it out. Jackson for 3. That's no good. Line drive doesn't go. Rebounded by Gobert. Here is Conley. Conley's going to give it off to Clarkson. Clarkson has the top of the circle by Ja Morant. Goes right around Ja Morant and throws a bad pass. Gobert ends up with the ball. Gobert lays it up and in. Little serendipity there for the Jazz. It was not a good pass by Clarkson, but the loose ball went right into the hands of Rudy Gobert. And the big man puts it home. It's a 10-point game again. 93-83, Utah by 10. 47 seconds ago, Ja Morant picked up by Mike Conley about 30 feet away from the basket, maybe about 35 feet away from the basket. Going to get a screen from Brooks, splits defenders, steps back, kicks it out to Jackson. Nice save by Jaren Jackson. He drives baseline. He goes up, tough shot. Got it to go. Jaren Jackson with a tough baseline drive. Cuts it to an 8-point game again. 7 seconds differential shot clock, game clock. Jazz lead 93-85. Conley has it near half court. Not looking to make a move anytime soon. Trying to run some clock, directing traffic as he sets up the offense for the Jazz. Conley now picked up by Grayson Allen. Gives it off to Clarkson. Clarkson has it on the left wing. Clarkson pulls up. Tough shot for 3! Drills into the face of Ja Morant. A big shot. Clarkson missed his first 6, hit his last 2. Morant has it. Got to pull up. Top 3 at the buzzer. Air ball. And that is the end of the third quarter with the score. The Jazz 96. Memphis 85. Clarkson missed on his first 6. He's connected on his last 2. And that was a tough one. He stepped back. Morant was right there. Clarkson with a sweet stroke gives the Jazz an 11-point lead. Let's go. Let them play. No, I agree, Sandra. They do need to let them play. I agree. The Grizzlies' biggest lead, King J, 4. I think they led 4-0. I think actually the Jazz. I don't know if the Grizzlies ever led in this game, to be honest with you. I can check that real quick. I don't know if the Grizzlies ever had the lead. I can check, though. I can check it. I can definitely check this. Let's go to team stats, and I'll show that. Nope, they never. The Grizzlies have not led in this game. The Jazz led by as many as 15. The Grizzlies have not led. at all. Yo, Ballard, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Do I miss playoff Rondo from last year's Lakers? Not yet. We'll see how far the Lakers go. I might change my tune eventually, but not right now. Not right now. I think the Lakers are healthy. They're still the best team in basketball. I think anytime you got LeBron and AD and they're healthy, they're tough for anybody. Yeah, the Lakers could use a Clarkson, Darius. The Lakers could use a really good three-point shooter. King James, how can I be the man when you're the man? But let's go, guys. Let's get 700 likes in here, man. We got 1,200 people in the chat. Thanks. All I got to do is touch the stupid microphone wire and it mutes for a second. Let's get 700 likes, guys. 50 away from 700. Let's go. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Shout out to the 1,200 people in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it very much. I don't know which Clippers are misusing him. Who are you talking about? Oh, Rondo? I don't know. Bronco Kurtman, thank you for joining, man. I appreciate it, Bronco. Welcome to the chat, man. Appreciate you being here. Zach, how can I be the GOAT when you're the GOAT? Alvin Laser Boringanga. Maraming Salamat. Mangadangu Manga. Thank you for watching in the Philippines. Maraming Salamat to all my Filipino brothers and sisters over there. Like I said, Mangadangu Manga. 11:25 in the morning on Sunday. Thank you for being here. Alma Aglag, what's going on? King J Moore says smash the like button. Hypnotic Hypothesis, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Mr. Hood, what's going on? Yeah, I know. I did a video on that. Not your average flight, what's going on? Says Memphis needs me. they need somebody, man. AD is going to play. But yeah, he has a sprained knee, but he's going to play. But he will play tomorrow. They said he might have to wear a brace. But AD said there's no way he's missing the game. Who's winning the finals, Michael? The Lakers are going to win the finals. I still think the Lakers are going to win the finals, man. What's going on? Yeah, Dire Giant fan says, smash, like, share the stream. Francisco Malari, what's going on? Ronald Briones, Arizona Welder, what's going on, my man? Paul Anthony, what's up? Thank you for the stream. Ans Reedwald, what's going on? Liberato Amasola, what's going on? Jared, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it, brother. Brilly says, cheers, you sexy son of a bitch. Hope you've had a good night. It is. I always enjoy doing. I mean, obviously, I love doing the Laker games. They're a lot of fun. But obviously, I root for the Lakers when I'm doing their streams and they're not playing the Knicks, and it gets a little stressful sometimes. But I like doing a game where I really don't have a rooting interest, and it's just fun to watch a good basketball game. And Utah has knocked down 17 threes. Memphis has knocked down 11. Thomas Morgan, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream, guys. Thank you all so much for being here. Fourth quarter action. See if the Grizz can get back in this. Brooks high ankle shot. Oh, what a move by Dylan Brooks. A little scoop. There it is. Scoop. We will kiss. Dylan Brooks cuts it to 9. Jazz have led by as many as 15. Grizzlies have never led. The Grizzlies got as close to as 4 in the third quarter. Here's Niang with a drive. Niang has the ball knocked away by Jaren Jackson. Good defense by Jackson, knocking off Niang's knee. Turnover, Utah. And here come the Grizzlies back up. Every time you think the Grizzlies are dead, they punch back, and they punch back hard. But then the Jazz have answered the entire time. Grizzlies just can't get over the hump. Here's Brooks. Oh, Dylan Brooks, back-to-back strong drives in a lane. It's a 7-point game again. Here is Mike Conley. Mike Conley should have kept going to the rim. He had him. Dylan Brooks was on his side. Conley should have drove that all the way to the hoop. Niang has it looking for Ingles. Ingles picked up by Kyle Anderson. Anderson again with the good hands. Takes the basketball away. Brooks is fouled by Clarkson. That's not a good foul by Clarkson. You foul Brooks. And Brooks is trying. Brooks needs to shut his mouth. I like Dylan Brooks. He talks way too much. I understand you're trying to get the crowd fired up. I get that. Actually, you did get the crowd fired, but he talks too much. Just play. You're good. You're a good player, Dylan. You're good. You're a very good player. Just play the game. Play the game. When you've been in the league a long time and you've established yourself, then complain to the officials. Like LeBron complains every time. LeBron complains every time there's a foul. Every time. He's LeBron. But Dylan Brooks is trying to fire up the crowd. I mean, Dylan Brooks, like I said, he's a damn good player. And Kyle Anderson has it now. Kyle Anderson's going to give it off to Brooks. Brooks has it at the top of the circle. Dylan Brooks looking to make a move. Brooks goes right around the defender, drives the lane, blocked by Gobert! But they're going to call a foul. That should have been a goaltend, I think. Brooks is going to go to line for the 2. Brooks is saying they should count, and I think they should. I think that was a goaltend. I think Gobert got that on the way down. Let's take a look. It's really close. I don't think you can replay that or review that. I don't think you can challenge that. It's really close, and they're not going to challenge. Brooks at the line for 2 and got the roll. Just got the roll. 96-90. 1,300 in the chat, guys. Let's get 700 likes. This one's going down to the wire. Let's go. Let's get it done. Utah by 6. 10:42 to go, fourth quarter. Brooks makes both free throws, down to 5. Every time Memphis has gotten this close, Utah's knocked down a 3. It's been Royce O'Neal. It's been Mike Conley. They've been the guys that have been deadly from downtown tonight. Jordan Clarkson's starting to heat up. But Clarkson's not on the floor, and there's a loose ball foul on there's Donovan Mitchell. Obviously the minutes restriction because he has got the warm-up jacket on. 10:34 to go in the fourth quarter. Series tied at 1, pivotal game 3. The Grizzlies were able to get a split in Utah, and the Jazz trying to gain home court advantage back. 10:34 to go, fourth quarter, 15 to shoot for Utah. They lead by 5. That's right, Hover Billy Paul. Let's see if they can get over the hump here, man. It's been close, so they just can't get there. Here is Conley, gets a screen from Gobert, steps back to the top of the circle, bounces it out to Niang for 3. That one's no good. It was halfway down and rimmed out. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here comes, by the Grizz. Grayson Allen fakes a 3, gives it off, gets it back, kicks out. Great ball move for 3 in the corner. Melton can't get it to go. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Niang. That was such great ball movement by the Grizzlies. A great touch pass by Jaren Jackson to the corner for DeAnthony Melton. He had such a good look. He just couldn't knock it down. That would have cut it to 2. But the ball does remain with the Grizzlies. They have 14 to shoot. God, that was such great ball movement. And they're going to kick it in. Jackson wide open for 3. That one's too strong. Loose ball comes out, rebounded by DeAnthony Melton. And Dylan Brooks has it, kicks out. Here's Allen for 3. They can't get it to go. Jackson trying to get and loose ball foul on Jaren Jackson over the back. God, the Grizzlies had 3 good looks at 3 on that possession. They had a bunch of second chance opportunities. They just couldn't get it to go. Would have cut it to 2. The crowd would have went crazy. But it will be Jazz ball. Conley's going to bring it up here into the front court for Utah. He's met by Grayson Allen, gives it off to Niang and gets it back, goes around a Gobert screen, drives the lane, push shot, too strong. Loose ball grabbed out there by DeAnthony Melton. Melton has the top of the circle, hesitation dribble, looked like he carried it, but they don't ever call that either. Tyus Jones drives, kicks it out. Melton driving the lane. Melton goes, kicks it back outside. Jones for 3! No good. Put back good! Kyle Anderson, or is that Dylan Brooks? It is Kyle Anderson. Anderson's done a damn good job on the board tonight. The crowd in Memphis is going crazy. It's a 3-point game, 9:32 to go, fourth quarter. Memphis on an 8-0 run. Jazz 96, Grizz 93. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Lyra Lee Flores, shout out to you from the Philippines. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. Jordan Clarkson, obviously. Let's go. Nobody having a good game but Conley? No, JoJo. Royce O'Neal's had a good game. Royce O'Neal's had a good game for sure. But thank you guys and girls for being here. Shout out to the 1,500 in the chat. It's awesome that we got over 1,500 people in the Jazz Grizzlies game. I really appreciate you guys and girls being here tonight. We're 8 likes away from 700. Obviously, it'd be a stretch to get 1,000 likes, but I know that if everybody hit that like button, we could get it because, again, I am very good at math. I'm not going to lie. My job is pretty much all math. But obviously, I see 1,542 people in here. I see 695 likes. Now I see 700. That's what I'm talking about. Hit that subscribe if you're new, too. Hit that subscribe button. I'll be live for every single Laker playoff game because I am Laker dog. But I will be doing extra playoff games as well. So thank you so much for being here. And again, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 67.4K tonight. That'd be awesome. Stanley, I don't know if they're going to choke. Like I said, it's not really a choke. The Grizzlies don't give up. Man, the Grizzlies are very gritty. That's why I wanted to do this game. The first game the Grizzlies won. I think this series is very underrated. A very underrated series. Lucifer Mon, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you, brother. Brilly says Jazz fake number 1, really struggling with number 8 seed. Listen, I'm not going to say that the Jazz are fake, number 1. The Jazz are very good. They're very deep. They do live and die by the 3. Rudy Gobert should have been more of an offensive force in this game. I think Rudy Gobert, I think they have got to go down to Gobert more often. Number 1, I think he could score down low against Valanciunas. Number 2, he could get Valanciunas in foul trouble. But this Grizzlies team fights, and this Grizzlies team had to win both play-in games to get into the playoffs, and they're playing well. John Morant was hurt this year. You know, I don't watch a lot of Grizzlies basketball. I'd be lying to you if I said I do. But, you know, the Grizzlies have nothing to lose. The Jazz have everything to lose. I'm not going to say the Jazz aren't a real number 1 team. The Jazz are good. The Jazz are really good. But this Grizzlies team doesn't go away. They're tough, and they're scrappy. And sometimes that's tough to beat. You know, but sometimes these first series, you know, it's no doubt. Listen, the Grizzlies, this could be a series that goes to 7 games, and the Jazz get a scare, and they end up winning the series, and then they find their stroke, and they really get going. That could also happen, too. But I definitely think they're a number 1 seed. Give the Grizzlies credit. They play really tough. Jerry, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it, my man. And thank you for, he says, you are great covering any team. Please continue. I really appreciate that, Jared. Thank you, my man. I really appreciate it, brother. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Let's go Lakers, indeed. Just don't spam Mark Anthony, but definitely let's go Lakers, obviously. Real Fireman Gums. How can I beat a man? I need a man. Bomb Rico, what's going on? Lask, Irvin, John Cruz. Let's see if I can pull up Ja's stats real quick for you. Before we get back to action here, let's go over here. Box score. Ja, 17.7 assists for Ja. Dylan Brooks, 25 and 2. Kyle Anderson, 11 points, 12 boards. Donovan Mitchell, great double team. He throws it away. What a great double team. Great trap by Grayson Allen. Near half court, Mitchell had a fire and he tossed it away. Grizzlies can cut this to 1 or tie it with a 3. A great double team, and he airmailed it to Jordan Clarkson. The Jazz get it in. Kyle Anderson has it against Bogdanovich. Has it on the left side, drives on Bogdanovich, turns, ball fake, shoots, short, rebounded by Gobert. That was a tough shot. That's not a good shot by Kyle Anderson. Good defense by Bogdanovich, but Anderson forced that. Move the ball around, guys. Mitchell has it, gives it off to Clarkson. Clarkson picked up by Grayson. Couple of Suns on the court. And I'm not talking about the Phoenix Suns. Now Clarkson's picked up by Brooks, and he drives. Good defense. Clarkson turns, shoots. Tough shot. Got it to go. Jordan Clarkson. Little scoop. There it is. Little kiss. That's a really big basket for Jordan Clarkson and the Jazz. They lead by 5. Here is DeAnthony Melton. Melton pulls up for 3. That one's no good. Rebound grabbed inside by Jackson. Goes up. Blocked by Gobert. Got his own rebound again. He kicks it outside. Anderson fakes the 3. Drives on Bogdanovich. Kicks it back outside. Grayson Allen drives up under. Tough shot. Got it to go. Grayson Allen going right at Rudy Gobert. He lays it in. It's a 3-point game again. 98-95. Jazz by 3. Spider Mitchell brings it up. Picked up by Tyus Jones. Driving, turning, shooting. Short. Rebounded by the Grizzlies. Here comes DeAnthony Melton up. Melton drives around Clarkson. Goes baseline. Kicks out in the corner. Wide open 3 for the tie. Got it. Grayson Allen ties the game at 98 apiece. He gets the crowd up and going. Crowd going crazy. 7:56 to go, fourth quarter. 98-98. Look at this Grizzlies team, man. They don't give up. What a game. If you're a basketball fan, man, this is what I'm talking about. This is playoff basketball, baby. 98-98. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get 800 likes. We got almost 2,000 in the house. You guys and girls are phenomenal, man. Thank you so much for all the support. I really appreciate it. And you're watching a hell of a basketball game. I mean, the Grizzlies have not led in this game. The Jazz led by as many as 15, and pretty much the entire game, the Jazz have led between 9 and 13 points. The Grizzlies just keep the Grizzlies are like Rocky. The Grizzlies are like the first Rocky. And I always remember in the second Rocky when Apollo Creed wants to rematch. And you know, his guy in the corner, God forbid, I cannot remember the guy's name. Why can I not remember his trainer's name? But he says, he's all wrong for us, baby. And Apollo Creed's like, oh. And he says to him, he says, what are you afraid? I think his name's Tony. I don't know. But I remember Apollo Creed saying, what are you afraid of? And he goes up to Apollo Creed and he says real soft, he says, I saw you beat that man like I never saw no man get beat before. And the man kept coming after you. That is the Grizzlies. The Jazz keep punching and punching and punching, and they land some haymakers. And the Grizzlies just don't quit. No matter what happens in this series, you got to give the Grizzlies some damn credit. This team just refuses to die, man. It refuses to die. I still think the Jazz are going to win the series. Don't get me wrong. But this Grizzlies team has impressed me. I don't watch a lot of Grizzlies basketball. I'd be lying if I said I watch the Grizzlies a lot. But during this playoff run, the play-in games and this series versus the Jazz, they have earned my respect, man. Jared, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I appreciate you, my man. Brilly says, great announcer all around. You the man, Baddog. Jared, how can I be the man when you the man? Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate that. The Grizzlies are tough. I mean, you got to give, even if you're a Jazz fan, you got to respect their fight. You got to. This team fights, man. And it's an exciting basketball game. I'm glad I decided to call this one tonight, man. We got a hell of a game. I knew, but I've been saying this whole time. You guys have been in here the whole time. I've been saying this one's going to go down to the wire. I've been saying it's been going down to the wire. But I'll tell you, man, this is good. It's a good game. So we got 7:56 to decide it. Well, not really. We could go overtime, but 7:56 in regulation. Listen, it's Sunday morning tomorrow. I can sleep in. I'm game for overtime if you guys are. EJ, how can I be the best when you're the best? Absolutely. A lot of respect, man. Zimlog says, Memphis, I believe. Yeah, in Zimlog, you should believe it. I mean, they aren't going away. They can play with this team. They definitely can play with them. And again, the Grizzlies have no experience. The Jazz were here last year. Now, the Jazz did blow a 3-1 series lead against the Nuggets last year. So, but they do have that experience. But this Grizzlies team, we got to give them credit. We're getting ready to go back to action, man. And Maraming Salamat, Mangadanga Manga, to all my Filipino brothers and sisters out there. Thank you so much for being here, wherever you're watching around the world tonight. I really appreciate you being here. Grayson Allen, great game for him. 17 off the bench, 5 out of 7 from downtown. The Jazz and the Grizz are tied at 98 apiece. The Grizzlies have not led yet tonight. The Jazz have led by as many as 15, and we are tied now. Here is Donovan Mitchell spinning in the lane, turn shot. It's too strong. Put back by Rudy Gobert. What a big putback by Rudy Gobert. That's a huge putback. And the Jazz go up by 2. Here is Ja Morant, goes around a screen, and that is going to be an offensive foul. Sean, thanks so much for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. Brilly, my man. It's a foul by Jaren Jackson. You can't set a screen like that, man. You got to be smarter. Dylan Brooks on the bench, obviously just getting a rest for his final run in the fourth quarter. It's a big turnover. Actually, Dylan Brooks has 5 fouls, as does Jaren Jackson. Jaren Jackson did not need to pick that up. I did not know Brooks had 5 fouls. Here's Conley, gives off to Gobert. He traveled again. Blocked, though, and they did call it travel. Hey, they called the travel. Oh, my God, they called the travel. I don't care who it is. Listen, I cheered that they called the travel on the Lakers the other night. They never call a travel in the NBA. Yo, Pee Wee with Dreads, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it, my man. Brilly says, you're the best YouTube. How can I be the best and you're the best? He says, you're the best YouTube sports commentator. Memphis scaring in this match against Utah. Have to see Memphis versus the Lakers. Oh, that would be something. And that is good, so we're tied at 100 apiece. Pee Wee, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the comment, brother. I really appreciate it. We got 2,000 in the chat, guys. Let's get 1,000 likes. Conley for 3. A huge shot for Mike Conley. Left wing triple gives Utah 103-100 lead. The veteran got 7 triples tonight. He's 7 out of 9 from downtown. He's got 23 points. Ja Morant looking to go around a Valanciunas screen. Has the top of the circle. Steps back for the tie. Ja Morant says, Oh, you don't faze me, veteran. Let me throw another punch back at you. These guys are just trading blows in the center of the ring, and we're tied at 103 apiece. Spido bringing up here for the Jazz. The Grizzlies still have not led in this game. Conley has it, goes around a Gobert screen, drives in the lane, push shot is good. Mike Conley says, get on my back, boys. I'm going to take it to the promised land. 105-103 Utah by a deuce. Ja Morant brings it up halfway gone in the fourth quarter. Ja Morant picked up by Royce O'Neal, goes around the screen, step back for the lead. It's too strong, but it goes right out. Here is, Grayson Allen. They're going to call this offensive foul on DeAnthony Melton. DeAnthony Melton sent an illegal screen, wipe away the basket for Grayson Allen. That would have given the Grizz their first lead of the night. 5:52 to go, fourth quarter. Grayson Allen says, you got to be kidding me, bruh. Oh, it's a total flop by Conley. That's a total flop by Conley. Total flop. That's a veteran move by Mike Conley. Veteran move by Conley. 105-103 Jazz by 2. Total flop. Here is Mitchell. He has it, goes around a Gobert screen, drives left, kicks out Conley for 3 again. That one's too strong. Rebounded by Dylan Brooks, who's in the game of 5 fouls. Brooks is going to give it off to Bane. Bane has it, kicks it back to Brooks, top of the circle. Brooks looks through a Valanciunas screen, gets it, drives, pull up for the tie. Got it! Dylan Brooks in the lane with a 12-foot jump shot. We're tied again at 105 apiece. 5:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Donovan Mitchell will bring it up here for Utah. The sweet sounds of Donovan Mitchell and the Jazz. Tied at 105 apiece. Mitchell, oh, what a move by Mitchell. Fadeaway jump shot, too strong. Rebound by Ja Morant. The Grizzlies have a chance to take their first lead of the game. Ja drives up, shot, can't get it to go, but he's fouled. Then to go to the line to try to give the Grizz the lead. 5 minutes straight up to go, fourth quarter. Tied at 105 apiece. Let's go, guys. Hit that like button. We got a hell of a game, man. Smack the like. Hit the subscribe if you're new. I do this for every single Laker game. And yes, I am this crazy every game. You can ask anybody in the chat that's subscribed to this channel, been hanging out with me all year, 2 years, however long you've been. I am this energetic and this hyper every single game. So please like, please subscribe, share the stream out. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Reddit. The Grizzlies have their first lead of the night. It took them 43 minutes to get there, but they lead 106-105. As they were on the ropes a couple times tonight, and they just punched their way back. Ja Morant's second free throw is good, and Memphis leads by 2. 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Conley brings it up here for the Jazz. Goes around to Bogdanovic screen. Now he's picked up by Dylan Brooks on the switch. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic drives back to Conley. Conley drives the lane. Floater. Valley open a two-handed. Boom! Shakalaka by Rudy Gobert. Boy, Mike Conley is doing it all. Great drive, setup, and the flush by the big man, Rudy Gobert. 107, 4:30 to go. Ja Morant drives to the right hand, goes up, tough shot, got it to go. Ja Morant can have a shot anytime he wants. They can't stop him. 4:20 to go in the fourth quarter. 4:20 to go in the fourth quarter. 4:20 crew, you know what to do. That's right. Smoke him because you got him. 4:20 to go. They kick it out to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic picked up by Desmond Bane. Bogdanovic goes around a screen. Thought about the three. Kicks it back to Conley. Conley goes around Kyle Anderson to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 to shoot. Drives a lane. Tough shot. Got it to go. Yes! And the foul! What a shot by Donovan Mitchell! Hanging and banging his way. Drew the contact to go to the line for the old and one. What a tough shot by Mitchell. The hoop to harm. And he'll try to give the Jazz the lead back. That was a tough shot. Great English off the backboard. And Mitchell landed a little funky. What a game, guys. Hit that like button. Let's get 1,000 likes for a great game, man. Come on, guys and girls. There's 1,700 people in here that ain't hit that like button, man. It's free. It's easy to do. Hit the subscribe while you're at it. Why the hell not? 109, 4-4 to go in the fourth quarter. If you guys like good basketball, you need to hit that thumbs up button, baby. This is good basketball. Free throw good. It's 110-109 Utah by a single digit. 4 minutes to go in regulation. Utah's led by as many as 15. Utah's led by as many as 15. The Grizz have led by 2, and they just had that lead. Here is Ja, pull up free throw line, and now no good. Valanciunas grabs the board, kicks it back outside to Brooks. Brooks back into Valanciunas. Valanciunas against Gobert. Valanciunas backing him down. Double team comes and kicks it out. Here's a three. That's no good. Rebounded by Desmond Bane, or by John Morant, rather. Kicks out in the corner. Here's another three. That one's no good. Rebounded by the Jazz. Jared, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it, brother. Really. He says, you're amazing commentating on any team bad. I appreciate that, Jared. I appreciate it, brother. Thanks so much for the comment. Thank you for the super chat, my man. 3:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Mitchell for three. Got it! Donovan Mitchell from the top of the circle gives the Jazz a 4-point lead. Spider doing them deadly. 113-109 Utah. Grizzlies want to talk it over. Let's go, guys. 2,700 in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get at least 900 likes. We should get 1,000, though. Like I said, 1,000 for this stream would be awesome. It's free. The like button's free. You can hit that like and hit that subscribe button. Let's go, man. It's coming right down to the wire. There you go, Robert Kitchens. If you do that, then you're part of the 420 crew, man. Let's go. Let's go. I appreciate you guys being here. Rick Atega, what's going on? Nestor Bachito, what's going on? Can't show the game, man. Sorry, Nestor. Nobody can show the game because it's copyrighted. Copyright laws prohibit us from showing the game. But like I said, man, you pretty much know what's going on. I always say if you can't watch the game and you're in this stream, I hope you'll hang out. I am very energetic, but just consider it like a radio broadcast because I let you know what's going on. You do see the scoreboard above my head at all times, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. But thank you for being here. Appreciate that. Obviously, we got somebody from the Netherlands, maybe. Moen Schiss, what's going on? He says Deutscher. Deutscher? I can't speak German, but thank you for being here, man. I appreciate it. I'm guessing from Germany, somewhere in there. The Netherlands, Dutch, somewhere in there. I'm guessing. Thank you for being here. Nori Sorokin, what's going on? KJ Solomon, Andrea J. Domingtoy, what's going on? Thank you for guys joining the stream. Appreciate that. Ninja Knee Jezeboy, what's going on? Thank you guys for joining the stream. Sabrina, what's going on? Courtney Roll, Nori Sorokam, thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate that. AJ Chandela, Randy Brand, how can I be the man? You the man? Let's go, guys. Mobile Legend, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream, guys. Again, 915 likes. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Let's get 1,000. Smack the like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell. Let's go. Grizz down by 4 again. Here is John Morant going to go around Mike Conley, driving the lane, turns, shoots, leaves it short, try to get his own rebound. Valanciunas ends up with it, tries to save it. Double save goes to Donovan Mitchell. The Grizzlies might have expended all their energy. Royce O'Neal has it, kicks out in the corner. Here is Gobert underneath, yes, and the foul. Again, Mike Conley just doing it all. Another assist for Conley. Gobert too big and too strong underneath. And the Jazz you can't give up on the Grizzlies. I mean, we have seen this team get themselves up off the mat a number of times. But sometimes you wonder if a team just expends too much energy to get back into it. The shots by Donovan Mitchell were huge. And Gobert missed a free throw. It's a 6-point game. There's still plenty of time in here for the Jazz. Utah on an 8-0. I keep saying that. For the Grizzlies, it's an 8-0 run for the Jazz. Here is Dylan Brooks. Brooks has it. Brooks for 3. That's a bad shot by Dylan Brooks. Forced that one. Rebounded by Mike Conley. Again, Conley doing everything for Utah tonight. Donovan Mitchell has it, and they're in no hurry now. They lead by 6, or 2:23 to go in the fourth quarter. Mitchell, the Spider, picked up by Dylan Brooks, who has 5 fouls. 8 to shoot for Utah. Mitchell looking to make a move. Picked by Gobert. Pulls up for 3, and he's fouled by Dylan Brooks. And that is a terrible foul by Dylan Brooks. He's fouled out of the game. He fouled out with 2 seconds on the shot clock. Mitchell will go to the line for 3 free throws. And this is definitely going to put a hurting on the Grizzlies. It's just not a good foul. He reaches out, and it's a weak foul. I mean, he barely touched him. I can't stand that call. I say it all the time. I hate that call. But he should have just let him shoot. When you're behind the play like that, you cannot go near him. He fouls out with 27 points. Obviously, it's a massive loss for Memphis. We're 66 likes away from 1,000, guys. Let's get 1,000 likes. Let's go. Smack the like, hit that subscribe button, baby. Ring the bell. I'll be back again tomorrow at 3:15 New York time for the Lakers and the Suns. I do all the Laker games. Free throw, good. 2 more coming for Donovan Mitchell. 7-point game, 2:11 to go, fourth quarter. This is a game that the Grizzlies did not have the lead until 5 minutes ago in the fourth quarter. They trailed by as many as 15. They battled so hard. Like I said, sometimes when you battle that hard, it's hard to maintain it. And the Jazz might just be a little bit too much here for them down the stretch. It's an 8-point game. Mitchell has 1 more coming from the charity stripe. Ivana will be back tomorrow. He will be back. She will be back tomorrow. Lakers 3-1 lead. I hope so. Mitchell misses the third one. It's an 8-point game. The Grizzlies still not out of it. They're going to need some baskets. They're going to need some stops. Here is Ja Morant. Drives around Conley. Gives it off to Valanciunas. And I don't know how Valanciunas... What are they going to call? They're going to call a foul before the pass. I have no idea how Valanciunas even caught that and made it. But they're going to call a foul on the floor. So the Grizzlies do not get the basket left outside of the bounds, as they are not in the bonus yet. Ja Morant has it. 2 minutes ago, straight up. The Grizzlies trail by 8. He is looking for a screen. Ja Morant drives the lane, goes up, tough shot, no foul. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And obviously, the Grizzlies cannot allow a score of any kind here. Let's go, guys. 50 likes away from 1,000, man. 2,700 in the chat, guys. Let's go. Let's get 1,000 likes. Come on, baby. 1,000 likes. Mitchell splits defenders, lost the ball, and a foul on the floor. Foul on Grayson Allen. Mitchell's going to go back to the line. The Jazz are going to put this one away. They lead by 8. No, under 223, you're already done, Mateo. You're already done. 223 is done. Or not Mateo. Randy. 223 is done. They got 226 between them. Thoughts on Clippers versus Mavs? I mentioned earlier, Jason, I think the Mavs losing that game yesterday really hurt them. That free throw is good. 118, 109. You know, they go to LA. They steal both games on their home court. They go up 30-11, 7 minutes into the game, and they end up losing convincingly on their own home court. I think they gave the Clippers a lot of life. I think they should have laid the Clippers out, went up 3-0, and then it would have been over. But I think that the Clippers are right back in that series now after winning that game. So it's going to be scary for the Mavericks. Obviously, the game 4 is huge. This game 3 was a damn good one. Utah on a 12-0 run in the last 2.5 minutes. Here's Morant. Tried to dunk it home. Missed, and he's fouled. Fouled by Conley. Morant will go to the line for 2. Morant with an angry effort to dunk that ball. Or are they going to say it's on Gobert? 127 to go, fourth quarter. Jazz by 10. Yo, 1,000 likes. Hell yes. Thank you guys and girls so much for 1,000 likes. Let's go. Christian Paul, Eporak, what's going on? Lee Min, what's up? Thank you for joining the stream, guys. Appreciate that. Free throw good. 119, 110. Tony Karner, what's going on? Thank you for watching in the Philippines, man. Appreciate that. Marming Salamat. Thank you so much, guys and girls. Jazz for the win. Looks like it's going to happen. Yes, the Heat did get swept. Convincingly swept. 119, 111. Morant makes both free throws. And like I said, the Grizzlies are going to need stops. And here is Conley. Does a good job. Conley's looking to waste some time. Conley drives, floats it up. Doesn't get it to go. Don't understand that shot by Conley. Rebounded by the Grizzlies. Here is Ja Morant. 1:09 to go. Fourth quarter. 8-point game. Morant has it at the top of the circle. Gives it off to Jaren Jackson. Almost lost the ball. Got it back. Blocked by Gobert. And that's probably going to do it. And there's a foul by Morant on Conley. He'll go to the line for 2. That was a really weak effort by Jaren Jackson. And Gobert said, Jaren Jackson just kind of floated that one up softly. Gobert sent it back from whence he came. 57 seconds ago, fourth quarter. Jazz trying to put it away if they haven't already. They lead 119-111. A damn good effort by the Grizzlies. A damn good comeback. But it looks like it's going to fall short tonight. And it looks like the Jazz are going to take a 2-1 series lead. Let's go. Antoine Lakeo, if you just joined, you missed a really good game. Utah's about to put this away. Utah led by as many as 15. The Grizzlies did not lead at all until the 5-minute mark to go in the fourth quarter. The Grizzlies came all the way back to take a 2-point lead. But then they expended too much energy. Mike Conley, Rudy Gobert, and Donovan Mitchell put it away for Utah tonight. John Morant will bring it up into the front court. Morant drives. Morant all the way. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Did not score a lot, but Gobert obviously had a massive impact in the paint. Completely dominated in the paint here in the fourth quarter. A lot of rebounds, block shots, and a couple of dunks. The Jazz are going to win this game as Donovan Mitchell is just letting the clock run. He gets it off, and Gobert has the ball knocked out of bounds. 32 seconds ago in the fourth quarter. Jazz lead by 10. They're going to go up 2-1. Yeah, Jordan Clarkson hit a couple of big threes. But he didn't really have a good game tonight. He struggled shooting, but again, the Jazz are so good that when some of these guys struggle, man, they're just a very deep team. Excuse me. Here's a three for Mitchell. Oh, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Grayson Allen. He'll bring it up for the Grizz. Allen for three. In and out, no good. Rebounded by who else? Mike Conley. Why not? Fitting rebound. And they're just going to run it out. Grizzlies will not foul. Conley will kick it over to Royce O'Neal in the corner. O'Neal will hold on to it, run the clock out, and the Jazz will win this game 121-111. Great effort by the Grizzlies. They just they fall short tonight. Let me do this because I know that for whatever reason, this stupid thing plays commercials, and we're going to get rid of it. I don't know why it does that, but there you go. Get rid of that stupid thing. Thank you guys and girls for being here. I do appreciate it very much. Yeah, it was a hell of a game, man. I mean, you got to give, like I said, you got to give the Grizzlies credit. They fought back, and they were way behind. And they fought back. They were down by as many as 15, and they came back to get it done. So, great job by them. But again, just too much Utah. And Utah is very deep. Donovan Mitchell, Mike Conley had a great game. I'll give you guys and girls the final statistics. Yeah, 3:15, Sean. 3:15 tomorrow. 3:15 my time. So 3:15 my time is 15 hours and 15 minutes from now. I'll be live. Wherever the hell you are, wherever you are in the world. 15 hours from now, I'll pretty much be live. Be ready in 15 hours, wherever you are. But this is awesome, man. We had 1,000 likes in the stream, almost 1,100 likes, which is freaking awesome. We had a damn good game. We had 3,000 people in here at one point, so I really appreciate it. Alvin Laser, you don't need to thank me, buddy. I thank you for being here. Jared, how can I be the man when you're the man, sir? There you go in Dubai. Thank you, Louie. I appreciate that. You don't need to thank me. You guys don't ever need to thank me. I thank you for being here, man. Edison Velasco. Ivana will be back. Ivana's only here for Laker games. Lovely Ivana's only here for Laker games. Let me give you guys and girls these. Thank you. It is morning here. Marvin Salamat to me. 12:01. It's 12:01 in New York. Yes. But thank you guys and girls for being here. I appreciate it very much. Grizzlies fans, listen, man. No matter what happens in this series, you guys got nothing to be ashamed of, nothing to hang your head on, man. The Grizzlies tonight was, like I said, they earned the hell out of my respect, man. They were way down, and they kept trying, they kept battling, and they never got there. And then they finally did, but again, I just think they expended a little bit too much energy, and the Jazz are just too much. They're too deep. The Jazz are such a deep team. They are really good. And again, Mike Conley, just a great game tonight. We're going to see. I mean, the Jazz had 6 guys in double figures tonight for points, and this is why the Jazz are so good. But I appreciate all you guys and girls being here. Thank you so much. And let me give you guys and girls the statistics. For the Jazz, Royce O'Neal, 12 points, 7 rebounds. He was 4 out of 7 from downtown. All that was in the first quarter, by the way. O'Neal did not score after the first quarter. Bojan Bogdanovic, 15 points, 6 rebounds for him. Rudy Gobert ended up with a monster game, man. I don't know how many blocks Gobert had, but he probably had 5 blocks. He had 16 or 15 points, 14 boards. He was 7 out of 8. Who the hell does he think he is? DeAndre Ayton? Mike Conley, massive game. 7 threes for Conley. He was 7 out of 10 from 3-point range. He was 1 out of 6 from 2-point range. He ended up 8 out of 16. He had 27 points, 8 assists, 6 boards. Donovan Mitchell, the Spider, 9 for 23. Did not shoot well from downtown. He was 2 out of 10, but he had 29 points and 5 assists. Georges Niang had 3 points, Derek Favors had 2 points, but he had 8 boards in 13 minutes. Jordan Clarkson, again, did not shoot well from downtown, but he was 5 out of 11 from the field. He had 15 points and an assist. Joe Ingles did nothing tonight, hit 1-3. He had 3 points. Jared, thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate the support. My man, Brilly says, got to do more games, man. Too great to not. Hey, Jared, like I said, when I'm on vacation, man, we're going to try to do some more games. I'm on vacation on Thursday, but I do plan on doing a few more NBA games that I did last year. So hopefully, if I get time, I can do some more late games. And definitely Lakers tomorrow. But I definitely plan on doing some more NBA playoff games this year, Jared, for sure. For the Grizzlies. And again, thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it, man. Baddog bias. When am I biased at Tupac? What are you even talking about? Bias for what? What am I biased about? I don't even know what you're talking about. Jaren Jackson he did not shoot well at all tonight. 3 out of 11 from the field. He was not. The Jazz shot 49.4% from the field. They hit 19 threes again, second game in a row. They were 19 out of 43. That's 44% from the field. Just really good. They can shoot the three, man. They can shoot the three. Jaren Jackson, 9 points, 9 rebounds for him. Kyle Anderson, 11 points, 13 rebounds. Dylan Brooks, 11 out of 24 from the field. He struggled from downtown. 1 out of 7. He had 27 points. He fouled out of the game. Valanciunas had a big third quarter, didn't do anything in the fourth. He did not score. All 10 of Valanciunas' points came in the third quarter. He had 10 points, 13 boards. Ja Morant, 10 out of 23 from the field, 2 out of 7 from downtown, 28 points, 7 assists for him. Clark did not score. Brandon Clark did not score. Tyus Jones had 3 points. Grayson Allen, big game off the bench for him, 5 out of 8 from downtown, 17 points, 3 rebounds. Desmond Bane hit 1-3. DeAnthony Melton hit 1-3. And that's it. The Grizzlies were 43 out of 100 from the field. That's 43%. They were 13 out of 41 from downtown. That's 31.7%. They out-rebounded the Jazz 50-43, which is actually surprising. Thank you guys and girls so much for being here, man. I appreciate it very much. The free throws, big disparity. Utah went to the line 27 times and made 22. The Grizzlies only went 14 times. They made 12. 16 offensive rebounds, most of that Valanciunas to 7. 13 turnovers for Utah to 9 for the Grizzlies. And points in the paint, the Grizzlies destroyed them 54-34. That's because the Jazz had most of their points from beyond the arc. The Jazz led by as many as 15. The Grizzlies took a 2-point lead. The only lead of the game was about 5 minutes ago in the fourth quarter. It all adds up to a 121-111 Utah Jazz win. The Jazz go up 2-1 in the series. And I believe Game 4 is Monday night. So, again, guys and girls, we got almost 1,100 likes. If there's 5 people that can hit that like button and get us over 1,100, that would be awesome. So let's go. Thank you guys and girls so much for being here. I do appreciate it. Anybody that subscribed, thank you so much. I don't know where we are for subscribers, but we definitely picked up some. We got to 67.3, almost 60. Oh, we got to 67.4K. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Thank you so much for subscribing. Let's go. Hopefully tomorrow we can get to 68K. That'd be awesome. The long road to 100,000, but we're closing in on 70K because you guys and girls are the best. I really do appreciate it. Sabrina, what's going on, my lady? Yes, she is here. Thank you, Dire Giants fan. I appreciate that. Baby J, what's going on? Jason Tatum, the Jazz won 121-111. So I'm going to get out of here, guys. I'm going to get some sleep. I'm going to rest up for the Lakers and the Suns tomorrow. Hopefully, I see all you guys and girls there. Again, once again, the final score. I know the scoreboard's not up there because they always play a stupid commercial. Once again, the final score, Utah 121. Memphis 111. Jazz go up 2-1. Have a great night, everybody, or a great day. Hopefully, I see you in about 15 hours for the Lakers and the Suns. And have a good one. I'm out. Peace! Or should I say peace? There we go.